Are my settings good on this? I hope they are. General game is music off. That's the big one. Yes, okay. Hi everybody. It's a bit of a different video, and that's because I'm extremely bored today and I don't know what to do. So I decided what would be a good idea to do is a developer commentary slash full playthrough of the latest version of Opla Manerda, because why not? There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about in this video, like, you know, how things were made, why I did the things that I did, what things were inspired by what, and, you know, things to come. Shadow, what do you... Move, Kibby, you're in my way. Shadow's my cat. Kitty, Kibby, don't look at me like I'm... What are you... He looks like a crackhead sometimes. Anyways, let's begin this map. Hello, little one. Welcome to my world. Why am I doing it? Why am I reading it in this voice? You must feel numb, but that's perfectly okay. Damn, I need to. No, we won't get another chance to talk, so I trust you know what to do. Is that where you put the comma? I don't think it is. Be careful. I'll always be with you here. Can you? Can I press this again? Good luck. No, I can't. I have some level of developer power to not make it be able to be pressed twice in a row and break the system. Opla Manerda! Woo! Unnecessary comment Minecraft. Here we are. Oh, are my video settings low? Let me turn the render distance down. They are. Why does the game still look like shit? I don't play on computer. I really don't. I mostly play on Xbox, so I'm not at all used to this layout. So excuse me if I'm bad. Alrighty, so this is the main menu. It actually doesn't really have a direct inspiration. It's mainly just me using the palette of Bates' Opla Manerda to create a giant environment. Although I will say that one of the things I wanted to do was add a bunch of stuff to do in the main menu. So that's why there are... I missed it. Hold on. That's why there are these, which you can jump around on for fun. There's some parkour... Oh yeah, fall damage is disabled by default in this. You can... I'll go in there and explain more about that later. You have some parkour that you can do. I missed because I'm bad at this game. Oh, is my sensitivity high? It feels high. I've been playing Java recently and it feels really high. Controller, what am I doing? Camera sensitivity, move that down a little bit. How's that? I can work with that. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah, you can even get on top of the logo. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you can. You have these weird ring things. And up there is actually something I added for a friend. A long time ago, I made a Portal 2 ripoff called Testing Chambers. I'm not posting it to the public, because it's that bad. And my friend, Chilza, he managed to take, like, a bucket from one of the test chambers and bring it with him, and just completely broke the map with it, and he called it his motivational bucket, and it just became an inside joke. So I put it in this chest for anybody who's able to find it, and if you want the motivational bucket, you can go and have it. Anyways, let's go to settings really quick. I can tell you about them. So, Biggie plant. Okay! Why does my game look like this? I swear it doesn't look this bad normally. Show autosave icon. Fancy leaves. Render. Why is render clouds not on? V90. Improved input response. Oh, is darkness. It's darkness. Set instructions on join. Shut up. Yeah, that's there. I'm gonna move that back a little bit. How about, general? Is that a thing setting on here? Or is it down below? I don't actually know where this... There it is. Filter profanity off. It's not set in there, but it's recommended to turn this off, because there is a couple of swears in this map that I would want you to read, for some reason. But if you don't like swears, obviously keep it on. I'm not forcing you to see a character say the word fuck. Why are these doors open? They should not be open. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so you can turn coordinates on and off if you want. I'm gonna have them on, because why not? Instant respawn's also a thing. I'm gonna have that off. Yeah, fall damage off is the default, and it's recommended because there is a couple spots where you fall long distances and it could kill you. I'm not sure if it does always, but it can. And especially in level 2, there's a bug with this setting. So I'm probably just gonna remove it altogether, and if I don't remove it, I'm just gonna put this saying this is bugged. Use it for like challenge runs or something. And then there's recommended settings. Yeah, you can read that in your own time. Normal difficulty. Expected playtime 1 to 2 hours. That is incredibly outdated. I'm probably going to be here for like 4. Okay, so let's start with the first tiny bit of side content, the workshop. This actually needs to be remade a little bit in the next update, but it is for custom creators who want to make their own stuff. So levels, rooms, etc., etc. You get the idea. And it's intended only for map makers, and you can technically use this to give yourself creative mode and then go back to the main map and cheat it, but whatever. This is just for storing your items. These give you everything you need, so command blocks, repeating command blocks, structure voids, structured blocks, barriers, jigsaw blocks, the whole 9 yards. This is for structures you want to build. You can load and save structures in here and put them around the map. Difficulty selector, and then there's this, the command hall. This is a list of the basic commands that are used in Opla Manerda and what they do in case you don't know them. So like for example, if you don't know, the input command, like if you want to figure out how to stop the player from moving for certain things for a cutscene, I wrote it down here, so you would type /input permission, set who you want to do it to, so at A would be the best one. The input, so move, move, jump, walk, and then if it's true or false, yes or no, if you want them to be able to do that. And then over here is just a bunch of light blocks. I gave every single command block its own light block, so if you want light block 15, you can have light block 15 for whatever reason. Yeah, this place doesn't look very pretty. As you can probably tell, it's just open grass, but that's kind of the point. Yeah, it's not meant to look pretty. It's a creator menu. Oh my god, I got voice cracks. I'm gonna have to drink all my water bottles during this. Okay. Next is credits. Probably should have done that first. Credits. This is the most weird-looking teleporter I've ever made. Oh, I forgot it doesn't have a transition. It just shoves you in here. Inspirations. This is a list of everything that has inspired Opla Manerda in one way or another, even if it is of the most minor things. Yes, fucking Hydro Thunder Hurricane. I bet only one of you, I bet none of you know what that game is. But that is a legitimate inspiration for this game. Murder Drones is really vague. I don't know why I put this here. I can't even name a single thing in the map anymore that's inspired by this. Then there's the special main credits. God, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce their name because I missay it all this. I think it's Pamazia. Is the builder, idea creator, owner of Magna, and the main artist for Opla Manerda. She does a lot of the art for this map. Anything basically anything that isn't pixel art was drawn by her. Chilza, the absolute GOAT of this map, has playtested, given ideas, and has given me a lot of internal support while making it. He is an absolute legend. Everyone type W Chilza in the comments. Jester Wester, another good friend of mine. He's a good playtester. He's playtested every single update to make sure they're working. And somehow bugs always slip by. And the first external credit, which was the first bit of help I got outside of a friend group, was from Starry Night 28, who wrote the public announcement dialogue in the Halloween update, which we'll get to that a lot later. And obviously, owned and created and primarily made by Me! Because, you know, I'm the best. I'm the best. This is my masterpiece. Okay, over here is some weird shit. I don't know why I put this here. DLC content. This is Sorry, I suck at the game. One moment. Oh my... Oh my... Is there a toggle for this? Like sprint toggle? Or is that a Java exclusive? It's a Java exclusive. Okay. DLC content. This is not going to be useful for like the next 2 to 3 years. Maybe longer. I'm not even going to tell you guys what this is going to be. You're going to have to figure that out on your own. And I think that's everything. Get off the ladder! Oh yeah, the Black Depths. To be clear, this is not really polished or properly made. This was something I made for fun, out of love for Bendy and the Ink Machine. It's really just my take on the Bendy and the Ink Machine formula. That's why it looks like this, and when I say formula, I mean like idea, like studio or place that gets overrun by dark stuff. You will get the idea. I'll come back to this much later. This will probably be the last thing we do, because it's the least related. And also, I honestly hope nobody's played this, because it's not very good. Actually, no, it's not that bad. But it's very obvious where I get a bunch of my ideas from, so it's not original. That's a good way to put it. Anyways, let's go into the main map. We have spent... How long have I been recording? I've spent 12 minutes, and I haven't even actually played the map. I'm not even started yet. Let's go and do that. Begin the fucking game. Ugh, what am I feeling? Why am I feeling? This dialogue here is either going to get removed or completely rewritten because I find it cringe now. I'm not even going to lie. I find it cringe. I wrote this and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. I'm so good at writing and being cryptic. And I'm looking back on this now and I'm like, what is wrong with me? I mean, it's not the worst in the world, but I find it corny. Here we are. The main zone, or the beginning of the main zone. So, this area was entirely remade in stinky details. Because I mean, the hallway it was in was originally going to be just more than what it was, if that makes sense. It wasn't just going to be a single hallway you start in, it was going to be this, and so I turned it into this. Oh, yeah, the library. I'm considering if this is going to stay in the next update, because this entire area is getting changed as well. Also, there's a candle right here. We'll get more onto that later. You can probably already tell some of the main color schemes of Opla Manerda are blue, yellow, and gray. And green. Green is a big one. Vending machines. Excuse me. By the way, you can return to the main menu. Back in here. A lot of testers didn't realize that. This hallway was actually almost entirely different in part 1, I believe. Oh, no, was it in part 1? Yeah, it was in part 1 that this got introduced in stinky details. Oh yeah, the realm of creation, Drock. This clock used to be different, and this up here said, I think it was breath, when I meant to type breathe, but I didn't have enough space to build it up there, so it was just... And not only that, but the E at the end looks constipated. I'll see if I can find an image of it and put it up. But it was so bad. Speaking of E, I've noticed that the C here is slightly too high. And it's like, are you kidding me? How did I not notice that? That's gonna be fixed in the next major update. Hold on, I gotta go close my door, just in case I'm making too much noise. One moment. Hopefully my fan doesn't make me sound too bad, but seriously, it's hot in my room right now. Anyways. Okay, I'm back. Up here is White Plain. I'll explain what this is later. I have a lot of later explaining stuff to do. But this is... the thing that I did here and there was my first attempt at trying to create a bizarre or weird effect, where you look at one side and it's underwater, so you think that's what the environment is, but on the other side, it's entirely just a white plain. So it's meant to be abstract and weird. Also, here's a fun fact. The reason why there's a giant white wall there and it doesn't just go flat the other end is because if that wall wasn't there, you'd be able to see some stuff that you're not supposed to see. I could have sworn I heard footsteps behind me. Oh yeah, that's some mimic gel up there. I'll also explain what that is. So, around... oh yeah, I added signs in the most recent hotfix. I don't know how many of y'all noticed that, but it was a common complaint I had when playtesting. Yeah, getting lost was quite easy. So I added a bunch of signs that hopefully it will alleviate that. So the original map started about... so there was iron bars like here, and the original started like right here. This was where the first ever demo of the map began. So that entire section we were just in didn't used to exist before, which is kind of funny to me. Honestly, I should play the original. I have not touched the original in a long time. I want to see how much it's grown. Here we are, the main zone. Now, this room also got remade in the most recent hotfix because this entire zone, everything you've seen up until this far, except the main menu, is being overhauled. I'll probably throw up a screenshot or two of the progress of the overhaul at the time, so y'all can get a good look at it. But this is how it looks now. I wanted to give this place one last renovation before it's remade, so this is what you guys get to eat in the meantime. We'll go over here first. So the sewers and the Belleton Casino. This is the sewers. This is opened via a secret thing somewhere. Why am I lagging? My render distance isn't even that high. Okay, I don't know what we're doing. I'll just turn my... does anti-aliasing help at all? Whatever. Sewers is opened by something I'll show you in a minute. And this was another example of me doing being weird. I'm a big fan of liminal spaces. So I made this hallway to kind of look like one, where you think it's going to just be like a door, but it just stretches on when it really shouldn't. Also, there's electrical here. Be careful about the imposters, guys. That's a bad joke. Memory orb security. Yeah, stop trying to be cryptic, bro. Stop trying to be cryptic. Just write it normally. Over here is the Belleton Casino. Come on in. If I had a skip block, I would. We'll visit this in a moment. I want to do the tutorial first, and then we'll come back and do that. Oh yeah, I have some fake trees here. These were inspired by this one level, I think it was called Fake Plastic Station from Octo Expansion. Again, I'll see if I can find an image and throw it up. But I was a really big fan of how a lot of the vegetation in Octo Expansion wasn't real, and it was just fake and plastic. And I also remembered the idea from the Lorax when they, like the animated version, when they did a similar idea. And I thought it would look really interesting in Opla Manerda if some of the stuff just wasn't even real. Anyways, here's the fountain. I honestly like this. It's quite nice. I got some more of the trenches over here. Oh yeah, these places are called the trenches. It's never said in-game, and I don't know if it will ever be said in-game, but these water areas I've named are the trenches. Because, you know, they're like trenches. It would make sense. Also, here's the sewer thing. It's a painting. The most classic trick in all of Minecraft. Open sewers. It plays a cool little animation. This was the first time I actually did anything with cutscenes where your camera would be teleported and you couldn't move. I was pretty proud of it. Mirror hallway. This was one of the first things I ever made for Opla Manerda because it just looks so weird. It's not really a good illusion because there's a bunch of things wrong with it. For example, the floor is really weirdly bright up there. Well, yes, it's bright down here. It doesn't look as weird. Also, you can't see your reflection because it's not actually a mirror. It's just, I built the same thing but upside down, so it's not really that interesting or original, but it's cool looking. Oh yeah, and for the longest time, there was iron bars right here that stopped you from going around this corner, and I added this little extension to it in Stinky Details with all these caution signs, and this was the room that you all were waiting for years and years and years and decades. You get this one tiny room that doesn't contribute anything. I mean, it does kind of contribute something with the containers of mimic gel in what's the word I'm looking for? In mystery, but I'm not gonna get into that. I am tearing apart my throat. I just did what should we call it? I just did some Fleetway voice acting earlier this morning, so my throat is still kind of shot from that. Let me tell you, yelling for half an hour is not good for your voice. But it's getting better. I'm experimenting with the voice to try to remove a bunch of the strain I put on it so that I can do it without injuring myself. And it's working, going pretty well. Here we are. The main star of the map, who I'm surprised hasn't been mentioned as nearly as often as I assume he would be. But it's Mancer's shop, or Mancer's Trinkets and Thinkets, as I named it. Here's another interesting fact. That name came up with on the spot. When me and Pamazia were designing this place, I needed a name for Mancer's shop, so in just the heat of the moment, I just thought, Mancer's Trinkets and Thinkets, and it stuck. Oh yeah, Mancer's shop used to be here for forever. It was like months and months of development time. His shop was right here, and it would play like a opening animation. I'll see if I can find a gif of it. But it was there for so long, and I'm still getting used to this new zone, but this is kind of like how I always meant it to be. So, I'm not even mad that it's gone. Currently closed for renovations. Please turn around. No. Here we are. Mancer's Trinkets and Thinkets, currently closed for renovations. Let us enter. Who just... Hey, buddy, can you read? Just so you know, the voices I'm doing for these are not at all what I imagine them to sound like. I'm just doing it for the fun. Girl, I am closed at the moment, so why don't you just turn around and leave? There he is. You're not gonna leave, aren't you? It should not say aren't you, it should say are you. There's a bit of me being illiterate right there. Fine, just buy what you need and leave. Just pay with sparkles, please. I don't accept anything else. Also, if you really want to, you can buy access to the record towers. Don't really care. Is that all you have to say? Yes, okay. So, Opla Manerda at this current moment is a completely vanilla map with no data packs or custom models or anything. So, this is best I got to portray Mancer. Just a wither skeleton with some armor. Not very good, but I plan this map to have a data pack in the future with a custom model. But that's not here. That's not today's problem. So here's a fun little tidbit. You are not actually going to be able to access the record towers for much longer. In the next major update, you are not just going to be able to buy it. You have to actually play through a specific part of the map that's going to be added in order to, quote, gain his trust. And then you can get inside. So if y'all want to do some reading about the records, or you want me to do it in this video, which is what I'm going to do, I will be doing that. Here's everything you can buy as well. You can buy a health 2 potion, you can buy a speed 2 potion, totem of undying, a bundle in case you have too much stuff in your inventory, 2 skip blocks, a permanent mace that you can take anywhere you want, and a gamble shard. And they're all relatively the same price. 18 sparkles, it's just some cost. I think the mace is actually the only one that costs above average. 54 instead of 18. Also, this is where you put the sparkles. Skip blocks are basically, they're just redstone blocks, but you put them in those little, like, redstone torch things in the wall that we saw over at the Bellaton Hall, and it allows you to skip certain areas of the map and save time. or get to extra loot areas. But oh man, sir. Over here, this is something I added in the Catalyst, I think it was? Which was heavily inspired by Pressure with the convos between Mancer and... What? Oh my god. I really gotta, like, take a break from working on Opla Manerda. I have said Mancer instead of, like, any character's name so many times. It's a problem. Sebastian and Painter. Their interactions and Pressure I thought were really neat, so I decided to do something similar. I couldn't figure out a way to make it immersive and just happen naturally without something breaking, so I just put it as a button. I don't know if it'll remain like this. I mean, it works fine, it's just not immersive. But... Hey, Mancer, how would you feel if I found a box of kittens in the rain and brought them home? Did you find a box of kittens in the rain and bring them home? No. Why not, Walter? No. You have to put them back, Magna. Man, can this conversation hurry the fuck up? But it's raining. I can't put them back out there in the rain. Yeah, I mean, you can, but you'll be seen as a horrific person. Then give them to a shelter. We can't afford to have kittens right now. Especially with them on our ass. You're a meanie. And then she hangs up. The conversations were actually written by me and Pomazia. Partially by Pomazia, because, you know, Magna's her character, so it would make sense that half the dialogue is written by me, half the dialogue is written by her. I won't play every single one. Well, I will over the course of this, but I'll play some every time we come to Mancer's shop. So I'll play a couple here, and I'll leave. Hey, Mancer, I was looking at the window this morning, and I could have sworn I saw someone in the dark. It spooked me. Hmm? Oh, well, what did they look like? Hurry up! God, how long does it take? They were all dark and shadowy. Maybe a big hat, I think. Dude, the spacing between these sentences is awful. I need to just I need to rework that. Oh, you're talking about her. Wait, her? What do you mean her? Are you cheating on me? Next time we all meet, just ask Jay. She'll tell ya. Why don't you just tell me now? God, hurry up! Because I have a customer right here who may or may not be an undercover spy. Unlikely though, right, kid? God, he's so stupid in there. Jilza has a really funny habit of breaking into this. Like, he'll walk up and start doing this. Like, he'll break these 2 blocks, run in, and just beat the shit out of Mancer. It is so funny. It's okay, final one, and then we'll leave. Hey, Magna, I'm just checking in on ya. Are you alright? Honestly? Not really. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, this is a serious one. Get your serious faces on. Why? What's up? I don't know. I'm tired, I guess. Tired... How? My arm's itchy. I don't know. It's been so long without any kind of progress. At what point do we just... Never mind. I didn't realize you were thinking that. When I close today, I'll come upstairs and stay with you for the rest of the day. How long until then? Bro, hurry up. As soon as Miss Blueberry buys what she needs. Is that joke even accurate anymore? I'm pretty sure I changed Liz's design to be green instead of blue. Speaking of which, don't you have somewhere to be, buddy? I am not... Hold on, let me go in spectator really quick. Game mode spectator. I think it's this one. Yeah, right here. I literally just put a straight up line rip from Pressure that don't you have somewhere to be, buddy. I don't know why I thought it was so clever doing that, but I put it in and then put this sign here so that if anybody comes out here, they'll see exactly where I got the idea, just straight up line from. How many of them are there? There is... We'll do one more. Okay, I know I said one more already, but we'll do one more. Not... There we go. Hey, Mancer, how's Pali doing? Yes, I pronounced that correct. That's how you say that. At least in this. Him? He's doing fine. I haven't personally seen him for a bit, but we've been messaging each other often. Is he still... You know... Yup. He's still thinking that. Why can't he understand that he's like us? He's not just some slop like the others. Well, think about it from his perspective. His entire race is frowned upon, so him thinking he's not good enough is to be expected. But I still feel bad for him. He doesn't deserve to feel that way. Kubrick? We all do, but until we can convince him that he's cherished, he just won't get it. I'll actually just provide some insight right here. The thing that they're referring to is Pali, who we'll see him in the Halloween update. He is an AI, he's a sentient AI. However, he feels a massive sense of insecurity towards himself because he genuinely believes that because he is an AI, despite being sentient, he's kind of worthless, or he's not as good as everybody else. Also, it doesn't help that AI these days has become an absolute monolith of an entity and takes as many jobs as possible. So I can definitely understand why he feels so bad about himself. But there's some little deep bit of lore for you. Let's get back to the main map. Yeah, bye! There we are, back once again. I'm not gonna close this behind me because I'm gonna be coming back here eventually. Okay, let's actually, like, progress. So flicking that lever down there, the memory orb one, opens up this door over here, in the memory orb chamber. You can, the barrel, take the orb. This is meant to be like a cafeteria of sorts. This place is vaguely based off a train station, and, you know, a lot of train stations have cafeterias or food places, so that's what that's meant to be. But it doesn't look very much like one. No, don't. Put that in there. Wonderful. Here we are. Okay, I'm having like a Mandela effect. I could have sworn that there was a sign on this chest that said requires a rusting key to open. I don't know if I'm having a Mandela effect. I'm probably gonna have to check the release version of the Catalyst. But I could have sworn that was there, believe me or not. Believe me or not, here I come. Now, okay, I'm cutting that joke out. If you climb up here to this second pillar here, you can enter the secondary storage bay, which is actually where you find another candle. It's just under here, if I can, there we go. And then you come over here, and there's your yellow candle. I forgot, did I ever put anything in this chest? I can't remember if I did. If I did, it was a long time ago. I don't think I did. Oh no, I did put stuff in here. I just removed it later on. I wonder why I did that. There used to be sparkles in there. I guess I did it for difficulty purposes. Oh yeah, there's another candle just over here. You want to go on top of the train, or thigh as it's called in-game. And you go over to this lever, you flick it, and then you do a 360 no-scope. And then this door over here opens and you get the light blue candle, and you get 3. We'll be starting off with the tutorial because the Halloween train is right there, but it recommends you to play level 1 first, so we're gonna go do that. Welcome to the Thigh Tram system. As this, if your first time, a quick detour to the tutorial. I cannot write for my life. Welcome to Opla Manerda, the official prequel to Dashing Halls. This tutorial will instruct you on the basic mechanics of the map, so make sure you understand them before moving on to the next section. Blah 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 blah. If you've played Dashing Halls, you know... If you've played Dashing Halls, you know how to play Opla Manerda. That's basically what that says. Buttons and levers only on lodestones. Special colored buttons go on lodestones matching colors. That doesn't exist anymore. There are no escape buttons in this map because this is not Dashing Halls, and this map has a lot of parkour. I don't know why I put that last one there. I think I just didn't have anything to write. This is a help terminal. These take the player to a floating island in this abstract world, and these islands provide information on an upcoming mechanic. So if you ever find yourself stuck, look around for a help terminal. There's like 3 of these in the whole map. The help terminal islands were actually inspired by Octo Canyon from Splatoon 2, specifically Island 1, because I thought the idea of an island floating in the middle of nowhere was a really neat concept. It's obviously been done to death, but I feel like the way Splatoon 2 executed it was really well done. So I kind of meant to mimic it there. This is a memory orb. These are required for progression throughout this world. They can only be found in a level's secret area, and a level can't be completed until it's collected. They can be thrown onto purple slabs that is completely outdated. Wait, no, is that, do you still throw them onto purple slabs, or did I replace that already? I don't know. I've not played this in a long time. So keep on the lookout for them at all times. Also, I don't think I put a comma after so. I think it's just to keep the sentence going. These are examples of enemies that you will encounter on your journey. Make sure to slay them with a weapon, so they don't become a later problem. A later problem? You don't even I don't understand why I write this stuff. The tutorial's getting completely remade, so this entire zone's being scrapped. So finally I can actually write something that's literate. This is a restore station. These are what are mainly going to be healing you throughout your time in this realm. They heal quickly and have infinite uses, so don't feel shy to use it again and again and again. This was a recent change. I think it was in Stinky Details, but I might be wrong. These basically, before, it was you just had to eat and heal via natural regeneration. But natural regeneration doesn't exist anymore, so if the only way to heal after getting damaged is by stepping on that, and it gives you a bunch of health. Okay. Re-enter the train. Here we are. A place where you'll be spending like 90% of your time. Why is there just a hole? What is that noise? Oh, it's my phone. I was like, what is that noise? Yeah, why is there just a hole there? Arvano, past Arvano, why is there a hole there? You want to explain that to me? This guy, man, get a load of this guy. Let's go to a help terminal so you can see what the help islands look like. This is the help island for Thigh. The vehicle you were just in is called Thigh. Thigh will serve as your hub for all future levels and areas. Also, once you find a memory orb, throw it down onto a purr slab to unlock the next section. This hologram table teases what the level will be. Use your brain and try and figure out what it is. Yeah, no one in their right mind is going to figure out what the holographic tables do. or trying to portray, because I am very bad at making them. But these are what the help islands look like. I thought they looked pretty neat. Floating around. You can access each one and they all teach you about a different thing. But that's not what we're here to do. That's not what we're here to meant to do. I should just stop recording, honestly. I could give you guys a bit of a teaser for the next update. So currently, whenever you get teleported back, it's just this. However, in the next update, every time you complete a level, it'll bring you to like a new instance of the train, and this outside zone will be different every time. So this time it's like, water. The second time, maybe it would be like that white plane. The third time, maybe you would be passing by one of the levels. You get the idea. I thought it would add more depth to the map. Yes, I did. I literally did. Memoru! I'm drinking some water. I should just quit map development. Not gonna lie. Yes, I did replace the purple slabs. Those don't even exist anymore. Okay. Initiate entryway.
Thank you for selecting Chemical Distillery as your destination. Sit tight until we arrive.
Here we are. Well, not in level 1 yet, we're close, but this is the first trench you properly enter in the game. No. These were originally going to be something where it would be like a little practice, where before going into the level, you would have a little bit of parkour here to get you warmed up. But you do a bunch of parkour already, or just a bunch of running around and jumping across objects, that I don't feel is really necessary. Let's go over to the Help Island first, and read what this has to say. The weapon kit system allows you to choose your own equipment. Once chosen, the other kits will lock away, so choose wisely. It does not matter what kit you choose, all can work. It all depends on how you wish to progress through a level, but your kit will be taken away at the end of each level, so don't worry when it gets taken away. This is actually using the outdated design of the kit thing. I'm probably going to remake this island in the next update. There's a lot of stuff I have to fix about this map. It's like, every time I make something, something else just breaks, and I don't understand how. But this was actually one of the first island, or one of the first things I ever made for Opla Manerda. And it really carries its original vibe that I've been trying to emulate for a while. There's going to be a lot more help islands as well. I want it to spread across the sky. My arm hurts. Okay. Ranged kit, melee kit, or medium range kit. The ranged kit that contains netherite armor and an enchanted iron axe. It also contains an enchanted bow with arrows and golden carrots. Is best for long-range combat as the bow does more than the axe. It reduces damage taken, yet is slightly slower to damage. Axe is used as a last resort or if needed in close combat. Use if you prefer to take it slower and take less damage. The melee kit, which is the most generic, basic, and overused kit in all of Opla Manerda. Melee kit description. Contains netherite armor and sword along with enchanted shield and golden carrots. Is specialized for close quarters combat yet struggles against ranged enemies. Used when close combat is preferred. And the medium range kit is a good mix of both. Contains netherite armor and a loyalty trident along with a health potion and golden carrots. It is a good mix between melee and ranged. It does not contain a shield, yet a health potion as a sub. Use it as both ranged and melee, and is best never used as just one. I'm gonna use the melee kit because I'm boring. The melee kit is the meta. I honestly should do something about it. But it is way too good for what it is. And I feel like it's pretty bad. It's bad that it's good, because it means these other ones don't really get any use. Enter the gateway. Ah! My eyes! Oh, I'm gonna break it. I didn't actually mean to break it. So, here we are properly in level 1. Chemical Distillery, breakable block, pink concrete powder. In the next update, breaking blocks is going to be entirely removed because I'm converting the map to adventure mode to prevent, you know, doing this. I feel like that's pretty important. Anyways, spawn point switch, or respawn point switch. Oh, you might be wondering what's that. Oh, well, let's go take a look then. You guys can wait. Here we are, the second help island I ever made. I'm gonna eat golden carrots. I'm hungry. This is a respawn switch, and they act as checkpoints throughout a level. They are easy to spot, and they have infinite uses, so feel free to die as much as you want. The map used to actually use beds for a long time, but it was... Why doesn't that have a transition? Weird. It used to use beds for a long time, and beds aren't necessarily bad, it's just ugly. So, I made my own design here with the respawn switch. Anyways, die, perish. Hello, name tag. Some of the mobs are actually named a name tag as a reference to Dashing Hall's classic, which has every single monster named, name tag, period, because I thought it was funny. Left door switch or right door switch. So this level's inspiration is actually kind of complicated. It's a massive mixture of a bunch of different themes and stages from a bunch of other games I've played, or things that I know, and I can't really nail down an exact inspiration for Chemical Distillery. I think the absolute closest I could get would be Chemical Plant Zone from, you know, Sonic. But even then, it's taken its own slight turn. No, what am I talking about? It is literally just Chemical Plant. With my own spin on it. There's a couple things I'm going to change about Chemical Distillery, because despite it being almost fine, there's a couple design ideas and things that look ugly or weird to me that I want to fix or change. Oh no, how am I supposed to get through? You feel a weird shift in the air as the side door opens. Open. Thank you. Oh yeah, we got the absolute god-tier bathroom layout. Men's, women's, and furries. I couldn't think of a third one when I was doing this, and I needed a third one because it would look weird if I just did this, so I just thought furries. Resupply metro station. A little bit of lore there. Figure that out yourself. Access key, greenhouse 3. So, I'm gonna start yapping about level 1. Level 1 was the first ever thing I made for Opla Manerda. It took a long time, and it was very ugly when it first came out. And it's also gotten the most changes out of any level. It has like gone through 2 or 3 different overhauls to make it different and unique. And it's the most unique it's ever been, but it's still lacking in a bunch of departments. I don't know what those departments are, because Opla Manerda is not really popular. It's kind of popular, but it's also very underground, and most of the people who play it, if not everybody, don't really leave comments providing feedback, which is like the one thing I ask for. So I don't really know what to improve upon most of the time. I kind of just have to guess or change things that I deem changeable. Oh yeah, the greenhouse key you bring all the way over here. Is it on there? Open that. Door opens. And for some reason, that animation just jams. Okay, this map was made by a competent person. Red candle! I wonder if I actually remember all the locations for them. I think I might. I think you need 7. I think 7 candles is how many you need for the Easter egg. But level 1 has been the most finicky level as well, because out of every level, this one's programming and command blocks breaks so often. I don't know how. I can sometimes straight up not even touch this level when I'm like updating stuff and it will still break. I don't understand. Over here is actually where the level used to go for the longest time. Right through here. This was where you can actually see the respawn switch just through the air. Not respawn. Health station. I think some of the mobs might actually still be over there, but that is where the level went for the longest time, before its layout was changed in the catalyst and stinky details. And it now goes through here. The main goal when I was remaking this level was to make it shorter, because this is the first level in Opla Manerda. It should not be over half an hour long. Here we are in the second zone. This hallway actually also used to be available. It's very bright in there. It had a bunch of extra sparkles. A lot of sparkles have been removed from this map to make Mancer's shop less of like a thing where you can mass buy stuff and more of a thing where you have to be careful with your spending. Because previously you could complete like level 1 and like half of level 2 and you could have enough stuff to buy everything in the shop more than once, and that was bullshit. Speed time. Whee! One of the things I wanted to do when I was remaking level 1 is give it a unique personality, and that personality was making it potion-y, like putting a bunch of potions in it. Why is that lever not named? I should have named that by now. But I feel like I missed. Well, that's why there's water here. This is just meant to be a faster platforming thing if you're actually good at parkour. Also, this wall actually also used to go to part of the level. If I go into Spectator really quick, you can see the original layout still is here. It's just, you know, cut off. But it was just me making the map faster. Not map faster, the level faster. Also, I don't know if y'all have noticed, if you were paying attention, but the pipe colors, I am so bad at this game. The fluid in the pipes actually changes color as you go through the level. It started out as dark blue, and then it went to green, to cyan, to red, and I think it's going to change again somewhere down the road. TNT, flint and steel, and ender pearl. Here we go. Midway point. It's a design. Pillagers. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not playing Job Edition. I tried to block with my shield, and I forgot you have to crouch. Operational sector valve. Get that going. This door right here is the most biggest asshole in this whole map. Out of everything that's broken, this door has broken like 7 times. It's probably broken right now. I was playing this map earlier, and I noticed this door didn't open in an earlier patch, and I don't know if I ever fixed it or not. Because this door is the devil! I don't understand how this door breaks so often. But it does. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Can't believe RNG is in this map. Here we are in the abandoned sector. This marks about halfway through level 1. This sector was just torn down. Well, no, it wasn't torn down completely. If I go in Spectator, you can actually still see the original layout is right through here. It's just cut off. Yeah, this is the original layout. Look at this, so cool. Man, it's kind of, look at that. It was scrapped so last minute as well, because there's even respawn stations here. It's kind of crazy to me. But this was completely remade because the Catalyst had to screw everything over and had a completely different abandoned sector design than the thing in, level 1, the thing that the Catalyst is based off of. And so I just came back and completely remade it. I don't exactly know why I did that, and why I didn't just make the one in the Catalyst look like level 1. I wasn't not really thinking very smartly there, but that's what I did. Open sesame. Greenhouse. Now, the Catalyst... Not the Catalyst. Well, actually, no. The Catalyst and the abandoned sector as a whole is inspired by pressure. More specifically by the ridge, but it's more vaguely based off the ridge because it looks distinctively unique. And it was also actually inspired by a bunch of those old images you would see of buildings, like in factories especially, that when they rust, they get like this orangey color, and it's really cool. I always loved it. Beware, enemies ahead. This is actually a room that's in the Catalyst, and it's here in level 1 as a cameo. See if anybody who's played the Catalyst would recognize it. Also, this is partially bugged, and all of the wither skeletons are on this side for some reason. I know how to fix it. I just need to add fence gates and stuff to separate them all. Damn, I kind of cooked with this. I forgot how much detail I put into this map sometimes. Oh my god, it's so weird. Going up. Here we are. This is like the main room of the Catalyst. You actually would come, that's where you would be in the Catalyst, and when that door opens, you would come down like that catwalk and go through that door. But in level 1, you would be able to see it from like all the way up here. And in the Catalyst, you could actually see this hallway up here. So I thought that was a really neat cameo thing. We'll see it later when I go to play the Catalyst. I'll point it out. But this room also was completely remade in this in the Catalyst. It used to be entirely different, with the original starting point being down there. Then you would go through here, you'd go down, then you'd be a little jumping area, then you come back up here, then you go straight there, and that would be the exit. It was an entirely different layout, but I changed it because it was so ugly. I'll bring up a picture right here. Ah, bro, you stink. Here we go. The reason why it changes to green here was actually a suggestion from, I think, either Chilza or Pamazia. I don't remember who said it. But it was a design problem. The place looked really, like, bland, or it looked very repeating. like everything was the same. So I figured a good way to remedy that would be to make the other section... I fell. Oh, can I make it? Ow, 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 ow. Heal station! Now we good. We're fine. But I figured making it like blue would give it a unique visual identity. Make the halfway point look more interesting, and it kind of does. I mean, I remember this pretty well. Fight me, weaklings. Wow, combat on computer is pretty satisfying. So was parkour. Oh, 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 fuck! I shouldn't have baldied it. No, I'm gonna die. Oh. Even if I don't die to the burning, I'm gonna die to the... I'm dead. Oh my god, the creator of Opla Manerda died to his own map? He must suck ass at this game. Can you imagine doing something like that? The own creator of a game failing to beat it? I can never possibly imagine a scenario of that happening. No siree. Any money? Yes. By the way, prismarine crystals are, whatchamacallit? They are the sparkles that the map mentioned earlier. It's said in a help terminal, which we'll look at in a bit. Where is it? Aha, here we go. More money. More money. More thrills. Only real ones understand that reference. And then through here should be a skip block. Yep, there's one. Any more sparkles? Nope. Now that skip block was placed there on purpose, and it's for eagle-eyed players. It's actually the only legitimate Actually, you know what? It's actually faster if I die. Perfect. It's for eagle-eye players, and it's the only legitimate way to get into the catalyst. There is a cheaty way where you can technically I think you can come back to level 1 after you've beaten it. It just, I think some things are broken. I don't actually know if the level is... You're not supposed to come back to levels when you finish them. That is going to be patched out next update. I don't... Oh my... I'm bad at my own game. Wow, I cannot catch a break. But you're not supposed to come back to levels after you've already finished them, because I'm pretty sure it'll soft lock you at least once in one of the levels. I know it'll do it at least once. I just don't know when. After I finish level 1, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. Okay, let's not suck donkey balls this time. Perfect. We're going this way, because I don't want to deal with those guys. I'm also going to be patching that next update. Hopefully I will, if I remember. Yeah, so you are backtracking a lot. You're coming all the way back here. To the greenhouse area. Let me through. Thank you. That's because over here is how you access the catalyst. Do y'all remember when the catalyst was straight up broken for like 3 days and nobody told me and I had to figure it out myself? Oh man, I remember that. I remember when the door to enter the catalyst just straight up didn't open. I was very happy about that. Geronimo! The speedrun strats. Do that all the way back here. I'm too good. I'm too handsome to be playing this map. Was there any money over here? I don't think there was. No, this was just a troll. Been trolled! You've been trolled! I hate my life. There's a ladder here, but I'm gonna die of burning damage. Yeah. How many times have I died here? 1, 2... okay, 2 of those were on purpose. So I've died 3 times. I am that bad. Wait, no, was it 3 times? Or was it 4? It was 3. Okay, I've died 3 times to this one section alone. It's not even that hard. It's just I don't play on computer very much, and I'm trying to be fancy. Give me that. Return to the main path. I also remember when this was broken and nobody told me. That was another thing I had to figure out myself. Also, do you think the legendary door is going to be working, or do you think it's broken? Oh, it's still broken! Oh boy, I love it! I can't take it anymore! I hate this door! I am just... And I know what's wrong with it, too. I know why it's not working. I'm just gonna break through it. Okay, PSA to anybody playing Opla Manerda. If this door doesn't go down when you do the thing, just break it. Also, this should be blue. Ow! Also, that should be blue. It shouldn't be orange. It's supposed to be blue because it's meant to be a reference to Splatoon 1's colors with orange and blue, but I'm a bad game designer. Here we go. We're going down into the trenches. Not the literal trenches, the figurative. The meltdown. In my opinion, the worst part of level 1. It's not bad, but it's always been the one that felt the most unpolished to me. It just feels bad. I don't know. It's just a me thing. I don't know if anybody else shares that sentiment, because, you know, Opla Manerda's not very mainstream, so there's not many voices speaking about it. Here's a fun fact. This over here, there used to be a barrel here with a warped button in it that could open up a gate. And it's right there, but I removed it because I can. And also, it doesn't really do anything. It never did to begin with. Well, it did something, but it did. Yeah, right here. It did nothing that actually aided the map. So I've removed it. It's coming back eventually, but it's coming back when the map's fully finished. So in version 1.0, so in 30 years. So don't expect it anytime soon. I love how they added the crit sound from Java into Bedrock. I love that so much. It's so satisfying. Here we go, going up. This was actually one of my first attempts at experimenting with an upper-lower path kind of thing, like in the OG Sonic Classic games. We'll see if I can do it. If I fall down, it's whatever. But it's... oh my god. It's meant to be... I did it! Okay, I guess we'll be doing the upper path then. Oh yeah, this is an outdated design as well. I need to change this. But we get to skip a big chunk of the level doing this. Hyper Tube, go! Oh, look at that, it ends perfectly. Yeah, and that skips, like, this entire area, like this entire zone. It just completely skips if you manage to do the upper path. If you do the lower path, it just sends you down and you have to do that, so it's not really that big of a consequence. Oh my god, he's too good. He's too, ow, he's too good. I did that damage list, totally. Parkour. Oh my god. Parkour. Hooray! Let's go through here. Because we gotta go up here to unlock the gate that's preventing us from moving forward. Actually, no, you don't even need to do that anymore, do you? Previously, or it's still here, but up here there's a switch that unlocks the gate down there to let you, like, walk down through there. But you don't really need to do that anymore. Whoa. Because you can just jump down here. This was also my second attempt at doing an upper-lower path thing. Also, there's barrier blocks here, don't even try to walk across. And this is pretty difficult, kind of. It's not that bad, but it's hard for me. And this is like, if you fail it, you only get one shot at it. Why, like that, I failed it, so now I have to go to the lower path. That would, if I did manage to do that, I could skip this entire row. But I suck. So I didn't get to be able to do it. I believe this room is one of the only rooms in Opla Manerda that suffers from fog issues. If you can see over there, the recommended render distance is 12 chunks. and 10 chunks is the absolute minimum, especially on 10 chunks, but on 12 chunks, it's noticeable that some fog starts to come in. That's going to be fixed in the next update, because this room is getting entirely changed. So hopefully that'll fix the fog. If it doesn't, whatever. The maximum render distance, or recommended render distance, is being upped to, like, what, 16? I just failed the last jump. Now I gotta go do all that over again. The recommended render distance is being bumped up to 16 because there is a couple sections in the new update, or in the next story update, that just would not work with 12 chunks of render distance. You need to be able to see farther than that to get the perfect atmosphere and vibe. So I'm upping the render distance, which means I'm gonna have to change a bunch of stuff in the map to make sure you can't see anything. See any things you're not supposed to. So in other words, the next update is basically me tearing down everything I've already made and remaking it. That's basically basically it. I mean, I've literally nicknamed the update the overhaul update because of how much stuff I'm changing. So y'all can get excited for that when it comes out in 2029. Here we go. Final enemies of the level. Oh, I'm juking a Ravager. Oh my God, you suck. You suck. Get good. I keep trying to block with my mouse. I gotta remember it's not Java Edition. Here we are, back in the trenches. The level is officially over. Let's grab our tasty, tasty rewards. Take off all our armor, because we gotta just get rid of the kit. Memory orb drop off, put that in there. Lore key, thank you. Get deposition, put that in there. Keep the golden carrots, because the game doesn't give you saturation no more. Now, don't press this button. Pick this up. Then you leave. Yippee! Okay, I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Really bad. I'm back. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah. Put this in the memory orb deposition. And that opens the door to level 2. Now, we're going to be taking a quick detour, actually. We are going to be heading to... My cat's coming in. Returning back to Violet Station. Sit tight, passengers. Hi, Shadow. We're going to be doing two big things before we go to level 2 and level 3. We're going to be... well, first we're gonna do the catalyst, because I have the key right here. Because why not? Please let this work. How does this not work? What is broken this time? This has turned into less of a dev commentary and more of me trying to figure out why my map doesn't work. I literally checked for this issue. I checked before I uploaded this. And it's... How? How? I don't understand. Whatever. Let me just... Do I have a rusting key in my ender chest? No, I don't have an ender chest in this. Just... I'm gonna have to do a hotfix again, because this map is cursed. It just can never. Okay, let's hope this works. Oh, it was rusting key, wasn't it? Yup, rusting. Oh my God, it's not even my fault. It's not even my fault this time. Wait, why is this not going in? Rusting key. Rusting key. Yeah, why is that not going in? What? Hello? That's the same name. I'm sorry. Hello? What's going on? Am I rusting key? Rusting, is there like a space I'm not seeing or something? Oh my, do you see that? At the end of key, there is a, it's not even my fault. It is not even my fault this time. How? Why doesn't this map just work? Who coded this? It must be an idiot. That's spectator survival mode. Wow, look at that! It opened first try! With no kind of bugs or errors. Aren't I so good at coding? Let's just go play the fucking Catalyst. Everything related to level 1 is buggy. Everything. The Catalyst is related to level 1, or Chemical Distillery, so it's bugged 90% of the time. And level 1 has that one fucking door. What is this curse? You know what, let's just push aside. We're not here to focus on bugs, we're here to focus on the game. I'll fix the game after I'm done with this. I'll literally, before this video comes out, I'll push out a hotfix. I don't understand how that stuff breaks. I do full playtesting sessions every time, and somehow this shit still manages to shatter into a million pieces. Okay, whatever. Welcome back, Mrs. I don't know how to read that. You were called here to perform your first major task. As you're still new here, I will give you the basic rundown. I'm getting hungry. We will be sending you through the secondary portal chamber into the realm of creation. We had a couple of teams inside doing research and work, but we suddenly lost all radio contact with them. We are unsure why, but we need to find out what happened ASAP. As we were setting up a permanent phase gate inside the realm of creation, removing the need for these clunky lava submarines. We will be following you over the microchip on your suit to make sure you don't try anything funny. But given you're new here, I'll cut you some slack and delete the recordings should you do something undesirable. Enter the sub when you're ready, as it will take you through the portal and into the realm of creation. Safe travels, over and out. So this is obviously clear inspiration from Pressure. It's not even subtle, but at this point, I don't even know what to say with the inspirations of Pressure. It's just like, I'm just straight up stealing ideas at this point. But the Catalyst is actually the first major event that happens in Opla Manerda. It takes place before everything else. So there's your fun little bit of trivia. Open me. Open me, Daddy! Okay, I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. Beginning a descent. You will arrive at the gateway shortly. Hang tight. Opla Manerda, the Catalyst. This update was honestly the biggest time crunch for anything I've ever had. Hold on. I worked day and night on this update to get it out in time. And it came out pretty well, honestly. I'm still very proud of this update, despite how janky it can be sometimes. But yeah, the basic lore of the Catalyst is you're going into Chemical Distillery, which is the first realm that the company has discovered. And you're basically just making it so that they're able to get inside easier. So your mission's kind of important here. And because of that, it's also the first event that happens in Opla Manerda, so that's cool. Bam, bam. Hello? This thing on? It is? Okay, sweet. My name is Quito. I will have to be your guide. I'm actually, not who was assigned to you, but Miss Roma threw a surprise pizza party at base, so yeah, I'm your guide. I don't actually know too much about what we are doing. All I know is that you need to turn on some portal. If my map is correct, it's in some old rusty place, so that will be our target location. So just grab the lever and open the door, I guess. I'll do my best to help you. Good luck. Just talking about the abandoned sector, because that's where they were working.
Door.
Where is it? It's right here. Lever. Is that supposed to be like that? Oh, it is, yeah. Chamber 01. In case it wasn't obvious, this is my first attempt at ever at doing a rooms-like experience. I think I did alright. Not the greatest. It's not at all revolutionary, but it's honestly alright for a Minecraft experience and without a custom data pack. Here's a fun little bit of trivia. Red is where you're supposed to be going. Blue means you're backtracking or it's a dead end. And yellow means a side room or a place that you're able to travel to. Where's the sugar box? There it is. I sometimes lose my track in my own map. So you go through here. Open the door, chamber 4. Open the door, chamber 4. Everybody to the dinosaur. What is wrong with it? Chamber 5. It's getting dark. It's getting scary. The air feels evil. The air feels scary. Okay, here we go. First enemies of the catalyst. The most terrifying entity in all of Minecraft. I hate these things. The ones that I've made in Opla Manerda are so bad. Like, look at this. They are so fast. It is really hard to put it into words how fast they are. Oh my god. You kind of just have to see it yourself. I hate you. Ooh. Oh, it's right here. Cobblestone. Dumbass. Why not, like, actually try and get me next time? It's not that hard. I could have sworn there was another one in here somewhere. Put that here. Lever. Now we leave. Okay, bye-bye to Chamber 8. The Catalyst is... I don't think the Catalyst was originally meant to be very difficult. It was meant to just kind of be an ominous experience. I noticed that's a thing I've been doing a lot with recent updates. I'm trading away difficulty for atmosphere, which I think I need to... I need to work on that a bit. Because, yeah, atmosphere is what a lot of what Opla Manerda is, but if there's no challenge, well, where's the fun in that? So I think I should probably start upping the difficulty of some parts of Opla Manerda more. Get away from me! You ugly, 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 ugly. Yeah, this is really not that difficult. Oh my god. Go away. Evil. Unnecessary comment, game. Oh yeah, shulker boxes glow in the catalyst if it's dark, so you can find them a bit easier. Oh, oh, oh. I know you're there. You're not slick. That's not what I wanted to open. There we go. I've been at... Okay, here's a bit of dev commentary. I'm actually considering doing another experience like the Catalyst, but with level 2 instead. I've been thinking of naming it... Oh, there's the second one. Oh my god. I've been thinking of naming it The Ruins, and you'd be going through a bunch of old jungle ruins instead. I'm still thinking on it, not confirmed, but I'm thinking that maybe it would be a continuation of the Catalyst. The Cube Map Warehouse. We've officially made it through the first section. Okay, this is not where the map should be taking us. I don't know if I'm at fault here, but I swear it said go straight, left, then right. But anyways, I think that we should go through here. That big door in front of you looks important. Can you try and get it open? Josh would have done it for you, but, you know, pizza. Anyways, carry on. Open the gate. Ooh, little animation. He's so cool. Keto, the guy who's following us, or not following us, he's not literally, but you know what I mean. He is, he is inspired by Wheatley from Portal 2. Oh my god. Not really. Oh my. I hate these things. The ones in the Catalyst have much higher speed than normal Creakings, which is why they are so creepy. They are nowhere near this fast in base Minecraft. I hate. He's inspired by Wheatley in terms of personality. I thought when I played Portal 2 for the first time when I was a wee lad, I liked how Wheatley was, like, he was stupid, but he was lovable. Where he was like, he was a moron. So I tried to emulate, I tried to emulate that with Keto, a kind of silly, moronic guide, but he's still fun. Open up. Thank you. The Cube Map Warehouse. The Cube Map Warehouse is actually... I don't actually know where I got the design inspiration from, but I think this is definitely the most visually appealing section in all of the Catalyst. It definitely looks the best in my opinion. Mind if I just go around you? Okay, thank you. I put a lot of work into the Cube Map Warehouse. It definitely took the longest out of them all. They don't see me. They don't... Oh my god, you do so much damage. I don't want to die, because if you die, you get reset back to the beginning of the section, so I get to restart back to the start of the Cube Map Warehouse. I have to go around. Please don't tell me the other guys in my way. Come over here. They actually have slowness to give the player the ability to, like, walk around them in case they're in a bad position. But every mob in the Catalyst also has, like, resistance 255, so you are not killing them. Bye-bye. Oh. If I'm not mistaken, there is a Creaking in here somewhere. I just don't remember where. Let me through the door, please. Thank you. There's the box. There he is. He was hiding. Ooh, do I hate you. Bye-bye. Not too shabby so far. Not too shabby. Haven't died once yet, which is funny because I actually died a couple times when I was playtesting the Catalyst. By the way, the song you are hearing right now is, for some reason, when I was having to find a song to put on in the background for the Cube Map Warehouse, this was the first song that came to mind. I don't even know why. I think I've played Forsaken but Bad like once. That doesn't have a trapdoor on it. That's infuriating. Go away. But for some reason I just thought it fit the Cube Map Warehouse really well, so I chose that as the background track. Here we go. Here's your threat to say that the first and only grand encounter is coming up. You can probably guess what it's going to be. The final room before the grand encounter. Oh, they're all on this side. How lovely is that? Oh my! Oh, that hurt my throat. Oh my! Good lord! See what I mean? These guys are terrifying! Like, they are easily the scariest thing in the whole Catalyst, and it's not even close. What is that called? The open eye storage bay? Yeah, that's cool and all. Let me through. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My heart is actually racing. This is a Minecraft map. How am I getting scared? So, we seem to be a bit lost. Ahead, out the window, seems to be a bunch of blight decay. From what I know, this stuff hates noise. But it looks like you're gonna have to go through it. You hear that? I'll keep quiet during this so you don't get caught. I would get yelled at so bad if I got you killed. No, you'd get fired. So just stay quiet and try to be sneaky, I guess. Alright, good luck. I'll call in when you make it. When you make. Because you totally will. I cannot write. You will get to the end and I won't get fired for getting you killed. Go team! That go team is taken directly from Wheatley. Here we go. The one and only grand encounter in the Catalyst. I'm actually very proud of this part. Initiate the chamber log. There's invisible blocks, so you can't cheese your way out of it. It begins. Oh boy. So the strategy for this is you want to try and avoid the main path as much as possible and go through as many alternative paths as you can. So like for example, you don't want to go that way. You want to go, oh my god. You want to go down here. Oh, it's so scary. Does he know I'm here? Well, he does now. Oh, this is so terrifying. I hate this. Don't mind me, good sir. I cannot see shit. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Oh my god, there's the other one. Jump down. Can I? Oh yeah, I was wondering why they were moving so fast. I forgot they have speed. No, this is bad. I hate this. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. If he aggroes, I'm just gonna have to run. Oh my god. Oh hell no. I can't believe he didn't aggro. Oh my god, this is so creepy. I hate this. Oh, I did such a good job with the horror. It's a shame the Catalyst doesn't work half the time, so not a lot of people, if anybody, ever actually got to play it. Because it's been broken so many times. There he is. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. This is so scary. No, oh my god. Go, I'm so close. I know I'm like right at the end. This motherfucker better not be like right here. He is, isn't he? Yup. How does he just know? How am I meant to get past you? Yes, do that, go up there. Bye, bitch. Okay, no, I didn't mean it, I think one more warden and we're home free. I'm dead. Nope, I'm not. Oh, he's sniffing. I did it. 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 Click the button. Yes! Oh, thank God you survived. Yeah, thank God, that shit is so scary. Well, we made it past that, but we are still kind of lost. Well, I would recommend we just keep going, as I have sort of given up on the map. I may or may not have crumpled it in frustration. Anyway, let's keep moving. We should find it eventually. I hope. I don't want to get fired. Look at that idiot down there trying to find me. What a nerd. God damn, this room looks pretty good. God damn! I've not touched the catalyst since it released, or since I did my last bug fix on it. It's pretty. Over here is actually a room that was added in a recent hotfix. It was just it's just an Easter egg. It's not really anything significant, but look at this. Ooh. Spooky. I'm not explaining what this is. Y'all are gonna have to figure it out yourself. So, in case it wasn't obvious, the grand encounter... Oh yeah, the sanitarium. In case it wasn't obvious, the grand encounter for the catalyst is heavily inspired by Doors' figure encounter on floor 1. Although, I didn't really feel the idea of having an objective to do would fit the catalyst very well, so I just kind of made it a run-through thing. And honestly, the run-through is already scary enough. It's so scary. It's so uncomfortable to play, but I also love it because of how uncomfortable it is. The sanitarium. The sanitarium was actually the hardest place for me to, for me to come up with a background track with, because really, it's not based off anything. So I didn't really have any idea on what kind of song I could find that would fit it. So I just kind of picked the song that's playing right now on a whim. Where is it? There it is. Let me in, please. Thank you. Cobblestone. I will say the sanitarium, I believe, was meant to kind of be the habilitation spot for everybody who worked in the chemical plant. Also, there's a little Easter egg up here. What if they wanted a different outcome? I'm not explaining that either. Alka memories! Get out of my way. Oh, somebody stun the EXE! I think the stick is in here. Yes. God, they're so fast. Going in here. Easter egg! Ooh, how spooky! Oh! Oh my god. Seriously, those guys are the scariest thing in this whole damn map. It's not even close. Nah, you stay right there. Okay, there we go, de-aggro. Bitch. God, I feel so weird. It feels weird playing my own map and, like, recording it. I'm so used to just playing it by myself or with testers. I'm not used to just playing it and having to, like, talk while doing it. Where's the sugar box? I think it's over here. Yep, there it is. Cobblestone. Also, you could probably tell that the lever cobblestone thing is kind of my attempt at doing a keycard / locked door thing. Because in other rooms like games, you have to, you know, just find the key card or find the key and just that's it, then you can leave. But with this, I felt it was more interesting to have it be in 2 pieces, so you had to find both pieces to do it. Oh, get a load of this, get a load of this. Oh, get shit on, get shit on. I actually didn't mean to close it. That was just me being really good. Get shit on! Get shit on! Also, these are lockers, by the way. They have, like, no practical use. Because the mob that's attacking you is just gonna... Because the mob that's attacking you is just gonna camp it. So it's not really useful. Chamber 33. This is just meant to be a spook. Saying, like, ooh, more skulk? Is there more skulk coming? No, there's not. This is actually a direct reference to something that's coming up in Dashing Halls Deluxe. Nobody other than me understands this reference. But I did put a sign over here to kind of hint to that as a double meaning sign. This is not your story to attend, Mrs. I can't read that. It's meant to be, that sign, I will explain that one. That sign is basically saying, number one, obviously this is not your story. This is Dashing Halls Deluxe, not Opla Manerda, you dumbass. But it's also saying that, that the company you work for doesn't belong in the realm of creation. So you coming in here during the catalyst to like open up the face gate means like you're partaking in a story that isn't yours. Go away. Dude, I'm speedrunning this. I'm having a lot of fun. Here we go. Sanitarium is over. Chamber blah blah blah. Buzz is on. Great job! I knew you would be okay. Now we just need to... Ooh, spooky! His radio cut out. Also, here's another Easter egg over here. Over here. I've said over here like 30 times. A cryptic message. Her mother was confused. There she met a small duck. When the girl returned home, as the ducks had been dead for many years, the girl walked to the creek. She asked her mom about the duck. The girl saw the duck the next day where it asked her, "Come into the water with me." I can't read that. I'm not even gonna stop for a moment to explain that. Figure that out yourself. Figure out the meaning and all that, because I'm not explaining it. Oh, slap my big round belly. Oh, ow! Ow! Don't slap your belly, it hurts. Here we are, the final main section of the catalyst. The timer will be ticking. 2 minutes to breathe. Find the button every 3 doors. He can't talk to you anymore. You will not be able to see. This is your trial. This is your blah blah blah. Here's a fun little Easter egg. I gotta be quick with this. This is a time section. A fun little Easter egg. The song that's playing right now is actually near perfectly synced up to the in-game... I missed. To the in-game... Am I soft-locked? Oh my god, I am. Holy shit, I cannot see shit. Oh, I'm stressed. The song that's playing in the background right now, that I added in post and not in the map, is actually perfectly synced up with the timer in Opla Manerda as an Easter egg. I thought it was pretty funny to do that, to kind of show where my inspiration came from, to match the in-game timer up with the track from the place that it originates from. I like to do that sometimes, to just be silly. Okay, I gotta go. I don't know how much time is left, because it doesn't tell you until there's like 30 seconds left. And also, I'm not listening to the... Fuck! Why is there 2 softlock spots? I'm gonna die, though, 100%. Oh, yep, I am so dead. 1,000,000%. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. I usually don't have darkness, like, oh my god. Well, I have darkness on, but I don't have it flashing like this. I usually just have it be the pitch black version. But this honestly makes it more stressful. So I might keep it like this. Oh my god! Even if I... Yeah, okay, I'm dead. Even if I were to make it, like, make it past this jump, I'm gonna die. Well, chat, it was nice knowing you. Funny how I mentioned the catalyst not killing me, and then it immediately kills me. Not immediately kills me, but it pretty much makes me eat my words. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. No, 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 well, time to die. Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. Oh well. Well, that's why you can try again. Let's not suck dookie dookie donkey dong this time and actually get good at doing Minecraft parkour. Oh, I should not be doing that. That is what's making me fall, is I'm trying to be all fancy with it. can't see the pillars when it... No! I can't see the pillars when it goes dark. Which is really freaking annoying. I'm like doing this half blind sometimes. Like I'm just guessing where it is. Fuck! How am I this okay, it's because I'm on computer. I don't play this game on computer like at all. Well, I play Java Edition, but for some reason I'm just better at parkour on Java Edition than I am on Bedrock. I can't really explain that. Am I gonna die again? Am I gonna die twice in a row to a section that I don't even think is that hard? Yes, I am. I'm dead. I'm dead. 100,000,000%. I am so bad. Go, 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 go. There is no chance in hell that I can still make it. There is no chance in hell that I can somehow make it. I refuse to believe that there's even a sliver of hope left. You know, it took about 15 seconds for me to make it through that, and I still got one more room to go. Oh, no, I was so close. I literally just had to get through this room. Oh, I was right there. God, this is hard. This is usually not that hard for me. I can do this like first try every time because of, well, the fact that I don't have my darkness this strong 90% of the time. Darkness is actually screwing me over, which honestly it kind of fits. It makes this part actually difficult. Okay, I did that. I gotta focus for this. Okay. This piece of parkour right here, I keep failing at for some reason. Okay, now we're good. We're good. We're making it to the next checkpoint. Fucking finally! Damn! Can't believe this is that difficult. It really was not that hard for me when I was testing this. It's just, I'm more used to controller than I am to computer. It's just how it is. Open the door. Keep moving. Second checkpoint should be right there. I see it. Bonk. Here we go. Here's a... You have to crawl through here. It feels stressful because you're moving so slow, but your timer's so low. I'm Dr. Seuss. How diddly do? I need that saturation so I can run. I don't actually remember what well, I do remember what inspired the whole timer mechanic, and it was the back door from Doors. I really liked the timer mechanic from there. It's my favorite part of Doors, despite how orange it can be sometimes. And I wanted to do something like that for Opla Manerda, but I didn't know how, so I figured my best bet was to have there be like checkpoints instead of it being like random lever placements. There would be these different checkpoints and sections you'd have to get through individually. Here's a strategy for this room: follow the cornflowers. They lead you to the correct direction. The red flowers are bad, cornflowers are good. Yeah, this room's like a giant maze. Okay, fine. Second to final one, and this is the easiest of them all. It's meant to give you like a quick break from the madness. Would you like to buy a 6-seed slot? I'm Crazy Doll. I'm Crazy Dongle. Would you like to buy a 6-seed slot? What am I talking about? Have I already run out of funny? It's not been that long. Okay, final checkpoint. Now this one is pretty interesting because it's meant to it's the previous sections of the catalyst kind of converted to look like the section you're currently in. I don't remember what inspired me to do this. I think it was laziness, but I think it looks pretty cool. Seeing the past ones made out of tuff. It's also interesting because it's the only one where you have to that's the wrong door. We have to find levers. Also, you've probably noticed that this is the only section where there's not enemies, and I figured that the timer is already a stressful enough problem, as you saw how I died like twice in the beginning section. You do not need enemies complicating this anymore. Maybe I'll add it if Opla Manerda gets really popular and people want an extra challenge, or they find it too easy. But that's not a thing right now, so I don't gotta worry about it. And with this, we should be done with the 4th section of the catalyst and moving on to the finale. Yep. Hooray! We did it! One more to go and the catalyst is done. This was easily my favorite part to make in all of the catalyst, the abandoned sector. And this is also what caused the redesign in level 1. I was really proud of this place because of the aesthetics, especially this room right here. This room I have as my background, my Google background. I think it's like right here. Oh, I'm supposed to be talking. You're alive! Oh my god, you had me worried! I lost radio contact with you for so long, I thought you were dead! Sorry for the outburst. Anyways, it seems we made it! This looks like the place Aroma stated. From my new map here, we just gotta go through this zone and we are in the clear. So, I guess just head down to the airlock and we can wrap this up. Here's that room I was talking about. Seem a bit familiar? That's the path up there you take in level 1. I told you we'd be coming back here eventually. Oh yeah, this is the place we're in. A bunch of trees. We're in the middle of a woods. Oh yeah, these are meant to look like eyes. It's not very deep. It's not very obvious, but it's kind of meant to look like eyes. Random bit of trivia there. Here we go. Don't let me out. Oh boy, I sure do hope Arvano doesn't put the Ridge song in post-production. God damn it. You're making it obvious what I got my inspiration from, you moron. Nah, but for real, you can probably see the Ridge inspirations. Giant hallway, lanterns on the side, big bridge, finale. Yeah, it's obvious as hell. I'm not at all. I'm not very subtle. These cheese make such a weird noise. It's a nice noise when I'm doing this, but when I'm doing this, it sounds weird. Oh yeah, this was the promotional art for the Catalyst. This door was slightly open and I drew some stuff in there. This is the main art you can see on the page. Initiate the chamber log. Okay, after he finishes talking here, I'm gonna make a comment about something. Radio buzzes on. Yeah, so we got a bit of a problem. All of the doors from here on out are fully locked, and I have no clue how to unlock them. If Josh was here, he could help us. Man, Josh would have been our savior. But I do have an idea. I'm going to shut off the power. I know it sounds bad. That's what that's supposed to say, because it is, frankly. But it is the only way to open the doors. Now, I know that sounds bad. I hope you understand. Just please stay safe, okay? I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want to lose my job. Okay, going dark in 3, 2, 1. Darkness. The finale. Open up. Thank you. Okay, here's something I want to make a comment on. I noticed that the catalyst, like on Opla Manerda, the page, still gets a ton of downloads to this day, and I don't understand why. The catalyst is in Triumphant Terror. Triumphant Terror is the update after the catalyst. Stop downloading the catalyst. Download Triumphant Terror. You can play the catalyst in Triumphant Terror. It's still there. It's not gone. The catalyst ain't a limited time thing. Like, stop downloading the catalyst. Fucking download Triumphant Terror. That's the most recent version. What are you guys doing? Anyways, this is the scary part. The difficult part as well. I might die here once or twice. You know what I hate about stereo audio? I can't hear them when I'm not facing them. It creeps me out. Aha, there we go. Demon must forel! Demon must forel! Oh, I got comboed. MGE me. MGE me, loser. MGE me. Ow. 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 You suck. You suck. 360. 360. Oh, get 360'd. Oh, you suck so bad. What a loser. What a loser, am I right? Oh my god. Never mind, I take it back. There's the cobblestone. Bitch. 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 Oh my god. I swear there's more than one of them in this room. They just are never in the same place. Hi, bitch. Oh, burn. Yes. No. Up here is we're actually approaching a new room that was added in the most recent update. In Triumphant Terror, I believe. Previously, it would just go through there, and it would skip over this massive chunk over here, but instead, I added a giant new room with a bunch of enemies in it. Hopefully, we'll see at least one. Like that! Oh my god! No, we're fine. We're fine. There's only a couple. Oh my god, there's only a couple. Only a couple with a skeleton! Oh yeah, I forgot we get put all the way back here. That's why I don't want to die in the catalyst, is because it sends you all the way back to the start of whatever section you're on. I told you we'd die at least once. Don't mind me. 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 Oh no, I'm so cooked. I hate those things. They're scary. Oh, what a flick. What a juicy flick. Okay, let's not get our butt cheeks spread open this time. Easier said than done. You can't get me. Oh my god, he can get me. Oh, parkour. Parkour. Oh, you can do this? I didn't even realize that you were able to get up here. Kinda dope. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I should stop trying to be fancy and just play the game normally. I'm trying to shit on my own map. I'm trying to juke my own map, and it's getting to me. I'm pretty sure I designed this map to be scary to myself and not to anybody else, because man, does this game get to me sometimes. Through here. Up the staircase, through here, open the door. I guess you're feeling the pressure. Ha 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 ha. I should reset myself. You should reset yourself now. You should kill Bind in Team Fortress 2 now. And give somebody else a piece of that XP. would have looked at more scenery, but there was too many dangerous men. Too many charming, dangerous men. Get juked, idiot. That scared me so bad. What idiots. Oh, fuck. No! It's honestly scary dying in the finale because the finale's so long that dying is like you get sent back all the way to the beginning. Let me throw. Thank you. Oh my goodness, it's scary, bro. And this is Minecraft. It's probably not scary to too many other people, but it's scary to me. Minecraft map, by the way. MGE me! MGE me! Oh! Don't MG. They're gangbanging me. Help, they're gangbanging me. Oh my god, they're catching up. What the fuck? Bye-bye. I'm sweating. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Teach me how to do. 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 I don't even know where did I see that from? Oh, it's from that one one TF2 animator. I don't remember his name. I think it was like his name was Key or something. Cool guy. Doors. There's doors. Door. My daughter is into doors. Bitch. I believe that's it. I believe the catalyst is over. Yep, it is. Final door is just down here. Close her up. And this door here should open. Yes, sir. There it is. Here's the gateway. We did it! That's the portal right there. I can't believe I'm sorry. I mean, we managed to do it. Me, you, we're both gonna get promoted after this. Ah! Huh? Oh, right, the power. Inside that door over there should be the switch to turn it on. Does this work even without the power? No, I was smart. Just flip it on and come through the portal. Oh my god, I'm shaking. Dinner's on me tonight, miss... I forgot your name. Still on me, though. Oh yeah, here's the fucking void. God, for some reason. Let's get some lights on in here. I'm tired of it being all dark. There we go. Look at that. Now we can actually see. Portals open. Oh. We did it! Awarded 9 sparkles. The catalyst has been completed. And we can now buy something from Mancer's shop, and I know exactly what I want to buy. We're going to buy some skip blocks to access 2 important areas. Teach me how to do. Teach me. I gotta stop. Let me through. Awkward silence. Bacon. I don't know why I put bacon on that sign, I just did. Feels so nice finishing the catalyst, knowing that I spent so much effort on that. It was worth it. 100,000,000%. Alright, let's go buy some stuff from our favorite black boy. Come give me a kiss, Mancer. Pucker up, buttercup. What's wrong with me? You again. Yes, me again. We are buying a skip block. 2 skip blocks, actually, for 18 sparkle. So that is... Here we go. And then I put those in there, and then we just wait. Perfect. Something I made. Lots of uses. Especially screwing them over. We're gonna open that later. So yeah, we bought these 2 skip blocks. We'll go and use them in a bit. We're actually gonna go to play the Halloween update now. Part 1 of Triumphant Terror. And then we'll continue on with the main storyline. I just wanted to buy these skip blocks for now, so we can have them ready for later. Here we are, the Halloween car. Recommended to have played up until at least level 1 first. The Halloween DLC. Editing Arvano. Put something Halloween related on the screen. Primary builder, Arvano. Trailer art, Pomazia. Internal support, Chelsea. Additional character dialogue, Starry Night 28. Team Manerda presents Opla Manerda. Triumphant Terror Part 1. Here we are. The long-awaited Halloween update. Oh yeah, this is for if you spend all your tokens and you aren't able to go into the main castle. This is how you would exit. But that's a one-way exit. You cannot come back if you use it. How low is my weather? Is my weather quiet? It is. Let me turn that up a bit. Get that atmosphere in here. Need more atmosphere. More. More, I tell you. There we go. Here we go. So, this update has actually been in the works for over a year. I missed it last year when I was originally going to get it out. And I only got part 1 out this year, so this update's been a struggle. But it was definitely worth getting part 1 out, because part 1 is... I really like this update. Oh yeah, it's never mentioned anywhere, but this is the only area that's currently in Opla Manerda that supports a higher render distance. So I'm turning that up to 16. Because that's going to be the recommended amount. So... there's something for you to know. If you're playing the Halloween update, turn your render distance up to 16 when you get into Terror Town. Spooky. Hi. Huh? Oh, hello. Who are you? I don't think we've met. Well, since I don't know you, my name is Pali. It's the guy! My friend Jay was here, but she ran home because she forgot her water bottle. What's your name? You look pretty cool. Okay, I guess you're not a big talker. That's cool though, it just fucking belched all over her screen. Anyways, I'm guessing you're also trying to get into Terror Town. Just, you know, I'm not editing this is in-game. Well, they have a costume policy for entry, and not to be rude, but you don't look like you're wearing a costume. You look, he's changing facial expressions in real time. I'm not editing this. But there are some pumpkins here that you could carve and wear. That should qualify. I think there is a spare pumpkin out back. Can you go check? Yes, I can go check. Yo. Okay, I need to adjust the audio. The audio is so fucked. Can I even do that here? Where would I don't know how to fix the audio. Oh well. Audio's gonna be scuffed. Wow, looks like you found one. Nice. Get on with it. And it's already carved. Huh. Hey, Spinny's face. But anyway, that should do just fine. Just make sure you just stay away from some of those bone brains with blue eyes. I'll be waiting a while for Jay, so just go on ahead without me. Have a good time in there. Thank you. Turn. Why not turn that frown upside down? I'm sorry. Here's something interesting. There's actually unique dialogue that plays depending on what you're doing. If you come over here and you don't go in the house and instead you grab the pumpkin first, instead he'll say something like, oh, hi, who are you? My name's Pally, blah, blah, blah. But then he'll say, I see you already have a costume. It seems you already know what you're doing, so I'm not going to stop you. Go ahead and have fun in there. And that was so annoying to program. It broke so many times during testing. Let me tell you, it was a nightmare. And there's door guards over here that have similar dialogue, where it depends on what you're doing. If you come here first and try to enter, they say, no, you don't have a costume, you can't come in. If you come here with a carved pumpkin, no. Welcome to the third gate of Terror Town. Before you enter, we have a costume policy. No entry unless you're undead or have a costume to wear or donate. And you seem under... What? You don't like the... That's the what? What? What What is wrong with the game? Okay, hold on. Bugs. Level 1 door. Catalyst door. Halloween fucking door. Why didn't it... Let me in. Look, Blue Kid, I already said you're not allowed in. Come back later with a... I'm just gonna break down the door. What even... I don't even want to know what happened. I'll figure that out later. That's not a problem for now. That door's supposed to open, though. Just pretend like it opened. He's supposed to say, oh, he seems to already have a costume. Come on in. That's what he's supposed to say. He's a fucking shithead.
Welcome to quarter one of this year's Terror Town, little one.
Or Q1.
I am the Great Apparition, the creator and operator of all of Terror Town.
I forgot how bad I'm able to do her voice. I have
worked all year to bring all my guests the best Halloween they could ask for.
I sound so corny right now.
So I hope you enjoy your stay and have an absolutely haunted hell of a time.
That destroys my throat. I can't do her voice. My goodness. Main area, Storage Bay 07. We'll do Storage Bay 07 first. So we gotta collect 4 haunted tokens in order to progress. And there's a bunch of mini games around where you have to, do mini game to progress. So we'll be doing this one first. I'm getting water. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one first. Because this one's the hardest, in my opinion. Begin the hunt. Not the Roblox hunt.
Now entering the hunt. Sit tight.
Hurry the fuck up, woman. Before I take away your rights. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god, that sounds way worse than it did in my head. Play pre-recorded. Yeah, let's do that.
Welcome to the hunt. A short mini-game all about stealth and speed. Seems you found yourself in one of Terror Town's many storage bays.
Hurry the fuck up.
In order to
claim your token and move on, you must find 5 items scattered around the bay. A slime ball, a fermented spider eye, a ghost tear, a ghost tear, a soul shard, and a rabbit's foot. Find them in purple boxes and return them to the bay. But watch your step. Many a monster roam the halls who will gladly stop you from glazing the minigame.
Keep your eyes peeled and make sure to have fun. Spawn point. Good luck. Fuck you. So yeah, let's do this. So we gotta find 5 items. And it's honestly pretty difficult sometimes. It's similar to the Catalyst where we've got these fuckers. But this time they don't have slowness. So they're at full speed. Yeah, you come over here, wise guy. Get juked. Oh, you suck so bad. Okay. There's the soul shard. I really like the aesthetics of this place. You can, if you look up there, you can see like bars of the grass and trees outside. It's kind of meant to look like a basement. Basements will sometimes have those windows where you can like see up into the outer world. It's pretty cool. I like it. Actually, you know what? I don't want to deal with you. Oh my god, that hurt. Thank you. That's a dead end. Gentlemen, excuse me. Oh my.
Get a load of this!
Spooky. Ow! Quickly, get the rabbit foot. Nice shot, idiot. Why not be better? You cannot hope to catch me, mortals, for this is my game, and I know how to play my game. Is there anything in here? I don't remember if there was. I think there was. Nope, I'm just crazy, I guess. I could have sworn there was one over here. I guess not. Oh, so yeah, you can probably hear from the music where I got my inspiration for this place from. Yeah, come on, man. The Raveyard was just so cool. It was easily one of my favorite Halloween updates any game has ever done. I mean, come on. A skeleton rave party? How much better could that possibly get? Trick question. It can't get much better than that. So I tried to emulate that with this. And I'd say I did pretty alright. I picked up the fucking bottle. Oh, I can't put down the bottle, bro. I need it. I need to have the bottle. Ow, what, Daddy? He hit me. Oh, you suck. You suck so bad. You can't possibly hope to catch these fast feet. Oh my. Why do I even say anything? It's like when I open my mouth, that's when I get cucked. Next one's over here, and I know he's hiding. There he is. I knew you were hiding somewhere. You, sir, are coming over here. Perfect. Now we run back inside and see if I can grab it before I get molested. Got it. Haha, idiot. One more to go and I know exactly where it is. It's right in the middle, and there's like a million wither skeletons in the middle for some reason. Don't even care if you kill me because I have a spawn point. Wow, did I just do this deathless? I like never do this deathless. Wow, I'm pretty good. Hooray! Put all the stuff in there. Give me my token. Let's skedaddle.
Congratulations! You finished the hunt with flying colors. Claim your token and return to the main area. There's far more for you to see.
Hear me out on that. No, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. That was uncalled for. That was so uncalled for. Yo, I need a... Yo, somebody give me a heal station. Kinda low. God, this place is so nice looking. This was one of my first ever attempts. It was either one of or my first attempt at doing an open world or like a partial open world style experience. And I'd say I didn't do too bad. Obviously, I didn't do perfect, but I didn't sell. Attention, my coolest guest. Today is your last chance to ride the bone rattler in Q5. Get your tickets now, you fucking wannabes. Imagining apparition as being toxic is funny to me for some reason. Is that Ruben from Minecraft Story Mode? Got some city buildings over here, which I totally didn't rip off from Pamazia's city world. No, I totally didn't steal it. Oh. Imagine if I get struck by lightning and die. I totally didn't steal an idea from their world. Nope. Totally not. Why would I ever do such a thing? The boneyard. It's time to get a boner. You understand me, guys? Dude, this video is gonna get copyright struck so hard from the amount of Nintendo music I'm using. It doesn't even, wait a minute, it doesn't even matter if I get copyright struck. Because I don't even make money anyways from YouTube. So, if somebody wants to fucking get ad revenue, go right ahead. I ain't making any money. Because I'm a small channel. God, my flicks are immaculate.
Hey, hello there. Down here, the skull on the floor. So, funny story. This woman came over here and absolutely clobbered me. She then threw my bones across this place. 5 in total. Say, could you do me a favor and catch them and fetch them for me? I'll give you a token if you do.
Token? You've got my interest.
Oh, the hole in the wall? I got no clue. It just showed up one day. I just pay no mind to it since it ain't hurting nobody. Anyway, good luck.
Catalyst reference. Okay, enough of that. Time to go find this guy's boners. Huh? Nah, I'm playing. Am I though? Not really. What? So this is a scavenger hunt. Kind of like most of the things here are a scavenger hunt. But this one is actually interesting because it gives you hints on where the items are. The first one, they can be found in any order, but the first one is up here, atop the presenting hand, which is that right there. The shulker boxes are named to give you a hint as to where the next one is, so you can start in any order and you'll eventually find all 4 of them, which I thought was pretty interesting. And most people don't name like chests or boxes anything, so you don't usually notice their names. So I hope that's a game mechanic people saw. Invis bridge. Under the fallen hand. That is over here. Right there. As a random fun fact, I was binge watching Game Theory Five Nights at Freddy's theories while working on this place. In the farthest rib. Just up here. Yeah, I was watching a bunch of Game Theory Five Nights at Freddy's videos, just going on that nostalgia trip. Also, he made a bunch of valid points in a bunch of his older FNAF theories that we are not really like accepting. Like, come on, he was kind of cooking with some of those. Farthest rib, right here, atop the horned skull. That's that. Also, if I'm not mistaken, there's a secret sign inside of the skull. There is.
Eggman, do the master plan.
Sorry, I had to. I have the powers of being a developer. I can show you funny secrets like that. Jump up here. Oh, I'm too good. And then the pumpkin stem. Yeah, so then that points you there. So you can kind of see how if you find any of them, it'll bring you a full loop and you'll eventually find all 5 boners. Oh, my throat feels so bad right now. You know what I'm gonna eat after this? Ramen noodles, and I'm gonna make my throat even worse. Here are your boners.
Bro, thank you so much. Now I can go back to my wife. Can you leave? I need my privacy to put myself back together.
Jesus Christ. That scared me, bro. I almost spat out my water. Active token. 2 out of... I've lost count. 2 out... Wait. 2 out of 4, I think. Yeah, 2... Wait. Am I schizophrenic? What's going on? I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's 4. I'm fairly certain it's 4. Thank God fall damage isn't on, otherwise I'd be dead. Back in the main zone.
Attention, my haunted habito.
I don't know how to say that word.
Try your luck at the various games in the Cobweb Carnival in Q12. I promise a fearful and fun time.
Yeah, so like all of the dialogue, most of it, like 90% of it, for Apparition in these, was written by Starry Night. And I only like mashed them up every now and then, or maybe changed 1 or 2 words, but it's pretty much just straight up their writing. The reason why they even helped is because I think I either put out an ad or something else for assistance with certain parts of Opla Manerda, and he applied for. No, that's not from Answer. That's a lore bit you're gonna have to figure out yourself. Oh damn! Look at this place. Sheesh. It don't look too shabby, don't it? 360. Oh. But they were they said they were an aspiring writer and wanted to do something for like a team. So I let them on, and I just gave them complete creative freedom when it came to writing the dialogue for Apparition. I basically just gave a vague personality, and he cooked. He fucking cooked. Mommy, wipe me! I shot. What am I talking about? Good luck! The lucky rabbit's boat! Oh my god, give me! Oh, this game sucks. This game is dookie water. Who coded this game? Who made this? I should have them crucified! Maddening Manor, Souling Shop, Perilous.
Attention to the staff in Q4. One of the visiting vampires has bitten a guest. Please escort them out of Terror Town.
Poor man, he's just trying to make friends. Man, this is like the #1 marketing tool I used for the entire update. I put it as the Discord profile. I put it in like 2 teasers. I don't even think I put it on the main page though, which is pretty funny. And by the way, you can climb the Ferris wheel. I'm not kidding. You can actually climb the Ferris wheel. It's something that is never ever said to you because you have no reason to do it. You technically have a reason, but not a significant reason to. But this is your tutorial on how to climb it. Go up here, then there's these weird blocks that you can climb on. Just like that, and you go down here, and you see the glass. That means there's an invisible path right here. Jump up, and boom! Someone thinks they're funny. Yes, I do, and that's how you get the orange candle. And some extra sparkles for your work. Also, you can climb on top of the pumpkin, but I forgot how to do that. Not gonna lie. Over here, I believe in like one of these barrels, there's like a sparkle or 2, or maybe one of the chests. I remember putting one inside. Yeah, there it is. I remember putting like 1 or 2 around here. I just don't remember where I put them. Well, there are sneaky things if you want an extra little bit of currency bonus. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna bother looking through all these. But money. Anyways, let's enter the shop. .360. Enter the Souling shop.
Welcome, welcome! This is the Souling shop, where you can spend your haunted tokens for some goodies! Who are we? Well, we are part of the Belgian clan. We got sponsored by a Halloween I
forgot I wrote that.
and got permission to set up shop here. We found it being a great opportunity, so we accepted. Anyways, feel free to spend your tokens here, but don't spend all of them, as you might not have enough to enter the manor. with that, enjoy the goodies and the festival. Happy Halloween, you fucking nitwit.
Oh, my throat. Yeah, so this is the dedicated shop for the Halloween zone. For Terror Town. You can buy 3 gamble shards for a haunted token, a totem of undying for a haunted token, or an enchanted golden apple for a haunted token, which is it's a pretty good deal. And then there's some Bellatons in there, all dressed for the occasion. Bellatons are the guys who run the gambling hall. They're basically skeletons with, they're like living sentient skeletons with like a white, bluish. They basically have a blue flame going inside of their skull, so the flame comes out their mouth and eyes.
Hey parents, wanna teach the kids? Hit our adult lounge where drinks are half off. I will assign one of my staff to watch your child and keep
Them safe. I have not done the apparition voice in like literally since I made the trailer, which was months ago. How do I still vaguely remember how to do it? I'm kind of ashamed. Here's the manor. A manor. What do you call this in English? A manor. Yeah, you need 3 tokens, so you have 1 left over to spend because you get 4 during the update. Although between you and me, I would advise spending the tokens on all the tokens on the Soul Link shop, and then not even bothering to enter the manor because the manor is a cliffhanger, and it's going to be worth it when Part 2 comes out. But right now Part 2 is announced, so I would advise going and spending them all in the Soul Link shop. You'll get much better worth out of it, trust me. But I'm gonna take the fall, and I'm gonna open the manor with my tokens. Hey! Dawn Man! I wanna get in! And you put the Perilous Path ticket in here.
Thanks for the ticket. I'll open the gate for you, little lady.
Thank you, good sir.
Hey kids, test your skills at the dunk tank at Q3. Can you dunk a Bozo the Clown and win a stuffed animal? You won't be winning a toy, but a friend.
I agree. Hot Halloween woman. I gotta stop. It's not even that weird because they're my character, but it's still kind of like it's unnecessarily freaky. Oh yeah, there's a secret little cubby over here. I put a lot of secrets in this place. You get this little upwards view up here, and you also get some extra sparkles for your for being nosy. Let me set my spawn here so I don't like respawn back in the thingy. Man, this place is cool. Actually, I think my render distance should be a bit higher. I think the rain is what's causing it to be a bit foggy. Let's turn that up. We have too much obsidian. Send that shit to Bikini Bottom. Oh yeah, we're chugging a little bit. Let's turn that down. 26. 21. I know. Got kicked out of the house at 21. 21. I love that video. 21 is forever the better 67, and you cannot change my mind. Okay, never mind. We're turning render distance back down. It was a massive lag spike. 18. Got a fun little bar in here. 21. Sorry. Yeah, nothing's really up here. I just put it here for exploration purposes. It's an open world. You gotta have a bunch of places to run around, even if they're not really useful. 21. Okay. I'm gonna have to watch that video once I'm done recording this. Otherwise, I'm gonna be saying that shit for the rest of the day. All right. Maze. Perilous path. It's not actually the perilous path. This is the maze to enter it. But this maze might as well be called the perilous maze because this is a nasty maze. Am I backtracking? Yes, I'm backtracking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, how did I make this? Why did I make this?
Oh, I think I just poo-poo myself. Oh, yep, it's running down my kneecap.
You know, the better question is, not why did I make this horrific maze? I got a bit of hay in my throat. Not why did I make this horrific maze, but why do I actually kind of know the layout? That's the real question here. Fake out, yeah, you thought you were getting to the end because there's light? No, I was just trolling you. Because I'm funny. Why do I remember? Why do I remember the maze? I did it! Yay! This maze was actually one of the first things I made for the Halloween update. Here's a fun little trivia fact. Also, these cars are using an outdated model. They're supposed to be using the Halloween model that you saw in the storage area with all the wither skeletons, but I just forgot to use the new one. I literally had the new one already built as well, so it was a dumb mistake. 360.
Now entering the perilous path. Make sure to watch your step and enjoy the autumn weather during your walk.
I'm gonna make some really bad jokes on a live stream. If I ever draw apparition, I'm gonna make some terrible jokes. Spooky helmet, scary chestplate, terrifying leggings, and the dreadful boots. The Ghoul Slayer, the Evil Shield. I forgot I named all this stuff. What is wrong with me? Health potions. Hey, Lois, this is like that time I was in Dashing Halls. Okay, you know what this means, guys. You know what this place looks like? It looks like Pumpkin Hill. Do 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 do. Hi. You all will perish. Pathetic. Pathetic.
Here, my savior.
Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful health. Oh, it's glorious. Look at me, I am dripped the fuck out in Halloween gear. Golly, it's January and I'm getting in the Halloween mood again. Entrance. I would sing along to Pumpkin Hill, but I'm adding the song in post-production, so I have no clue where we are on the song. Did I just... Yes, I did. So, Perilous Path. Perilous Path is actually from Dashing Balls. It's actually the Halloween level from Dashing Halls Classic, and I ported it over to Opla Manerda long ago because long ago I had Dashing Halls originated on my Nintendo Switch, and Opla Manerda was started construction on my Xbox Series X. And at the time, I thought I was never getting Dashing Halls back because I was pretty much never going to use my Switch again because the Xbox is better. And so I decided I want to see if I can bring Dashing Halls to my Xbox. So I thought the best way to do that was to recreate Dashing Halls block by block, every single level, everything, into Opla Manerda as a 2-in-1 package. And so I started doing that. Oh yeah, hold on. It will be sweets! And you get a sparkle. And the things that I ported over was level 1 and the Halloween update and part of level 2. So, but then obviously I purchased a Realms Plus subscription, and I was able to literally port Dashing Halls over to my Xbox, so that problem was solved, and I just had a recreation of level 1 and the Halloween level from Dashing Halls in Opla Manerda that I didn't know what to do with. So I decided to take the Halloween level that I had and kind of remake it to be more Opla themed, which is why the Halloween update is in, or why the Halloween level from Dashing Halls is in Opla Manerda, but it's been like refurbished. I know only like 3 of you are gonna understand what I'm talking about, because I don't think that the amount of people who watch my YouTube channel, I think the ratio to people who watch my YouTube channel and actually play my maps is very small. I think only like 10, 20 people, maybe. That's a generous amount, who watch my channel actually play my maps. But hopefully that changes one day. Hopefully more people get interested in what I make, because I like making this stuff. It's pretty fun. Ooh, look at the Halloween face. No, that song's not playing anymore. It's fucking one song from what's it called? Sonic Heroes, Mystic Mansion. I think that's the song I've put here. I don't know. I'm adding all of these songs in post-production, but I'm pretty sure that's the song I decided on. That would be good for background music. Here's a fun fact. I had a not really a fun fact about Opla Manerda, but more about dashing halls. But it's kind of related because we're playing the level that the fact is about. Hold on. Just fighting for my life. Fighting for my life. By the way, there was a spooky pot over in the first house where we got the trick-or-treat thing from, and I was supposed to break. Well, you don't need to break it. It's just a fun challenge to do. But there was one over there. But the fact is when I was originally making the Halloween update for Dashing Halls Classic before I had made it public and when it was still just a fun thing me and my friends were doing, I had made the first section of the Halloween level and then most of the cave, so you know what we're in and what we just went through, in the opening week of October. So I think October 1st. No, it was like early September. No, late September to like October 10th, I believe. And then I just didn't touch it for like a long time. I just left the level half finished because I played Scream Fortress and had a lot of fun on Scream Fortress that year. And it was only like on October 26th or 27th that I was like, oh shit, the Halloween update's not done. And I rushed back and made this and the mansion that's over there in Dashing Halls Classic. It's not here in this version, but it's in there in Classic. And I made that in such a short amount of time, and I'm still kind of baffled how I managed to craft this with such a tight time frame. I'm honestly flabbergasted with the amount of work I managed to get done on Dashing Halls Classic when I was originally making it. Dude, I made all of Dashing Halls Classic in 3 months during a summer vacation back in like 2022 or 2023. I don't understand how I was able to do that. I must have had like the motivation of God himself, because I have not been able to like recreate the amount of motivation I had to work on it then. Now, I don't know, I guess I was just built different. It will be sweet. Prismarine Sparkle. The reason why it gives you sparkles instead of what it used to is because in Dashing Halls Classic it gives you name tags, which are collectibles in that map. But name tags are not collectibles in Opla Manerda because there are no collectibles in Opla Manerda. So instead I just decided to make it give you a sparkle. You know, I'll give a little bit of lore insight about Terror Town while we're in a relatively chill spot. Terror Town is operated by Apparition, who's that Halloween woman you saw in the trailer, who was voiced by me. And she's basically the Halloween mistress of the realm of creation. She spends every day, every single year, working on the next version of Terror Town. And she spends a lot in canon. She is a Halloween addict to the point where she loves Halloween so much that she will sometimes just straight up not even sleep some nights to make sure it's perfect. And because she's a supernatural being, she's able to do a lot of stuff. So like, do you know how it says like Q1, Q4, Q12 a bunch in like her dialogue? She's referring to like quarters of the area. In Triumphant Terror, the Halloween update for Opla Manerda, we spend all of our time in Q1, meaning there's still like Q3, Q4, Q5, Q6. There are all these different zones that are the same, if not bigger, than the entire Halloween open open zone area that we spend, there's all these other areas that we just never get to see. So yeah, she spends a lot of time on it.
And, well, be scared. Boo!
And you don't get anything. You just get a really mild jump scare. But yeah, Apparition loves Halloween a lot, and so when Liz comes along early, she's like, oh damn, I'll just let you in and have some fun. Kid deposition. By the way, for those who are uninformed, Liz is the character who we play as in Opla Manerda. Her design is posted on the Discord server if you want to go look. Haunted token.
Congratulations on finishing Perilous Path. Now returning to the main area. Sit tight.
We are back. With only one mini game left. And it's actually a relatively hidden mini game. Oh yeah, you have to do the maze again.
Sorry, I'm just padding out runtime.
By the way, to anybody who's watched this far, first off, thank you. I greatly appreciate you being interested enough to hear me yap about this for this long. But also, go play Opla Manerda and Dashing House Classic if you haven't already. I spent a lot of time on them, and I would greatly appreciate it if you go and play them. You don't have to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh, bro, I care way less about my YouTube channel than I care about Opla Manerda. If you want to, go ahead. But I'm not gonna be like, only 70% of my viewers are actually subscribed. But yeah, go and support these maps on Planet Minecraft directly. That would mean the world to me. Share them with your friends, play them with your family, give it to your dog. You know, do whatever. I'm lost. How do I get out of here? Oh, I'm lost. That is the nastiest turn I've ever seen. Okay, we're just gonna go down here. I know we came from this way, but I'm gonna see if there's like an if I'm just missing an exit or something and I'm just being goofy. God, this is so confusing. Why am I so good at making mazes? Okay, no, I'm backtracking. I'm 100% backtracking. Why is this maze so difficult? Why did I make this? What is wrong with me? I'm gonna go crazy. Where's the exit? How do I get out of here? Oh my god, I'm just backtracking. How do I get out of here? No, actually, how do I get out of here? Oh no, that's the mean turn. It's gotta be like down here somewhere. Here maybe? No. Here maybe. No. Dead end. Aww. This is gonna make Mario go crazy. out of here. It's been 17 days. I'm still trying to find the exit. Oh my god! I made it out! I'm free! I'm free!
Make sure to stop by the lobby in Q2 to get a free haunted meal. Tell 'em I sent you.
Oh my...
Apparition, calm the fuck down. It ain't that serious.
Reminder to all my staff here, you are not permitted to use the rides during operating hours. Staff are also not allowed to eat the guests.
Yeah, they better not be allowed to eat the gas. I don't want to be eaten. I don't taste very good. I probably taste like salt from the amount of salty foods I eat. How do I get on those trees? I remember there was a way how, I just don't remember. Hello. It's XXX Godrex here with another video. And, I'm tired. I can't take it anymore! Get me out of here! Here we go, final minigame. That, cool barn area down here. My patience is wearing thin. Give me my carrot back. Flip at a switch. Find 4 keys. I'll handle the rest. Another Doors inspiration, but this one is more only... I don't actually think it's fully Doors inspired. I think Doors was really the only... Why are you so fast? Hello? Hello? Why are you so... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That actually scared me. No joke. Jesus Christ. I think Doors was really only an inspiration because of the music I used when I'm playing by myself. Which is the song that's playing right now. But my god, that scared the shit out of me. Okay, here's a fun development thing to know. This place was originally going to not be a cave. I changed my mind partly in the development because I thought a spooky atmospheric cave would be much cooler than just a swamp. Although the gameplay was going to be relatively the same, with you having to go around and find haunted keys. Keys nuts. Last 2 are up here, I believe. No, there's one back here that I am forgetting because I'm forgetty spaghetti. Oh, my game. Why is my game lagging? Okay, let me turn down my render distance again. Hopefully that prevents some of the lag. Shit, they saw me. And they're fast swimmers. Yeah, you gotta swim up here. Oh yeah, have you noticed that there's a lot of like catalyst lights around here? The same, like the signs that were guiding you were white and red. And there's all these red and white signs here. Ain't that a funny coincidence? I'm sure it has absolutely no story significance at all. Ow! You like vaporized half my health bar. Whoa! Creeper. Oh man. Whoa. Scary.
should have stayed back in the catalyst, you freaks.
At least I can well, at least I can still 360 on y'all.
Oh, you suck so bad.
There's the final one. Let's get out of here. Bye-bye. Now we just gotta get to the exit gate, which is easier said than done. With all of these watermen, oh my god. Oh no, oh no, oh no, there's so many of them. He's so fast. What the actual fuck? Oh, I gotta go. Oh, he's catching up. He's catching up. Oh my, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh my god. He's coming up. He's coming up. Go away, you fucking freak. That's actually scary. That's actually scary. No lie, no joke. That's actually freaking me out. Put the keys in there. Take me out of here, please. He's accepted. Now leaving. Thank you. Bye-bye. Fuck you, child. Let me grab my haunted token. You're welcome. Whee! We made it.
Now I have 6 of the Chaos Emeralds. There's only one more left to find. I even found Chaos's missing tail.
Ah, this is how you get on the trees. Okay, let's go get that pumpkin loot. Pumpkin sparkles. Pumpkin sparkle, sorry. Before we leave, I need to go to the souling shop and purchase something. I don't know what I'm going to purchase. I think I'm going to purchase a gamble shot. Because gambling is fun. Do not gamble, kids. Ever. It's bad. You will lose in the long run. Don't gamble. Don't gamble. Don't gamble. Don't gamble. Don't gamble.
Oi, welcome back.
Thank you, good sir.
3 gamble shards. Hooray!
Thank you. A little bit of dev comment right here. The Halloween, I care a lot about Halloween. Halloween is my favorite time of the year, and it's not even close. So you can imagine the amount of fun I had working on this update. I prioritize Halloween over everything else. So that's why I literally stopped what I was doing, like channel-wise, and just started spam working on the Halloween update. Oh yeah, cool cutscene. Ooh. Awesome sauce. Instructions.
Well, well, well. Seems you cleared all the mini-games of Terror Town. I must say, I'm very impressed with your performance. The Maddening Manor is your final challenge before you earn your prize. It is similar to Perilous Path, so you should do just fine. When you are ready, step inside the door and begin the final challenge.
Just kidding. To be continued. And part 2, get shit on, get shit on. You're stupid for thinking I would do that. Oh, slam my big red belly. Aw, Halloween's over. Now I gotta get back to this boring-ass map. Whatever. Yeah, the Maddening Manor, I think that's what it was. Yeah, the Maddening Manor is going to be a fully custom Halloween level that is not just a remake of Dashing Halls is. And it's going to be short, relatively short, but it'll be worth your time.
Oi, man, sir, come give me a kiss.
You again.
Me again.
We're buying more skip blocks because they're like the most important thing in this whole map. $18. Yeah, we know, man, sir. I gotta piss. One moment, I'll be back. Alright, let's get moving. We have more work to do.
Bye, Mancer.
Speedrun strats. Okay, we're gonna go open the Belleton Gambling Hall really quick. So we can go spend our gamble shots. Because why not? Enter. Cue the pressure gambling room music. Oh, I need to nerf that a little bit. 18 sparkles for one gamble shard? That's crazy. Yeah, I need to nerf that hard. Okay, gamble. What do I get? Oh. How about again? Oh. How about again? Oh, I'm sad. Oh yeah, there's a secret door over here. Y'all, you can go looking when that's what's in that hallway yourself. I'm not spoiling everything. Purple candle. This place is pretty nice. And here's a fun little dev bit of commentary. These things right here are actually maps of Opla Manerda and Dashing Halls. This is the Dashing Halls map, with this being the primary fountain in the middle, this being the main hub, this being the sewers that are down below, this is the jungle area outside, and up there is the attic. Oh, forgot those were a thing. And here is the Opla Manerda map. Oh, it's going to be outdated, but that is where the center is. That's the train station. This is the mirror hallway, and this is Mancer's shop. Down here is the really, really long hallway we saw earlier in the video, and this is the curve, and that's the Belleton Gambling Hall. None of y'all would have noticed that if I didn't point it out. None of y'all. All right, let's go and continue the main storyline. Let's go play level 2. Shall we? I decided that I'm not going to be doing the record readings this video. I might do that a different video if you guys really want it. You'll have to show me you want it by like liking and stuff or whatever, commenting saying, "Oh, this shit was cool." Because I've been talking a lot today and my voice is really hoarse. So only if you really want it. Because there's a lot of records in there. Welcome back, passenger. We will depart and get back on schedule shortly. Thank you. Yeah, whatever. Hey, I am a Steve and I'm Minecraft and I must build a house. Alright, level 2, finally. after a million years. Thank you for selecting Jungle Junction as your destination. Sit tight until we arrive. Here we are. Here's a fun fact. Jungle Monkey Madness, the second ever update to Opla Manerda, was the only time in Opla Manerda history, as of now, where I considered canceling the game due to internal problems. Well, not really internal problems, more like... oh my god. More like motivation issues. I was concerned about if doing Opla Manerda was even worth it, and if the effort was too much for no kind of reward or no... Basically, I was concerned that I was putting too much effort into it and not enough people were giving a shit. But I was wrong about that. And thankfully I was. And I hope to be even more wrong about that in the future. 360 Magic Kit description. Contains diamond armor, which provides less defense and knockback resistance. It has more healing options than normal, and a bow with different types of arrows for multiple types of damage or debuffs. Also contains golden apples and a totem of undying. It is mostly used as a splash damage and option-based kit. It provides different debuffs and powers to be used on enemies for more variety in the kit. Best used for people who want more of a dynamic form of attack. The Spiky Kit. Spiky Kit description. Contains Thorns 3 netherite armor with extra protection and mending on the armor. Mending's fucking useless. It has 2 stacks of enchanting bottles to repair. Oh, never mind. I guess I thought ahead. And it has 3 health potions, golden carrots, and a very weak stone sword. It is mainly meant to be used as a defensive measure and can damage monsters when they damage you. The sword is weak, so it's recommended to use it to either soften up the enemy or to finish them off. Good for people who want to get right up in the action. And then the medium range kit, we've already read it. I'm gonna go with the magic kit. The magic kit is like never used. So I'm gonna use it. Diamond armor, a stack of golden apples for some reason. I guess that's my food source. Bow and arrow. Oh, if I remember, Infinity doesn't work on tipped arrows, so this kit is actually kind of bad. Oh well. I'll have to write that down as a bug report. Tipped arrow magic kit fucked. There we go. Let's see. Yep, they don't work. I'll just have to give like a stack of each then. Okay, let me do that. / game mode C. I'm gonna patch this in a later update, so we're just gonna pretend like I've already patched it. Yes, yes. Okay, let's get healing because I know there's undead and they'll take a lot of damage from this. Jungle Junction. Breakable block is mud. Oh yeah. What's the level's name from Pizza Tower that's whose song I have playing right now? I forgot. I'll remember it in post. Sparkles. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever... Yep, I never nerfed. I forgot to nerf level 3, level 2 sparkle count, my goodness. Well, I'm remaking level 3 from the ground up anyways in the next update. Level 2! I keep saying level 3. Level 2. I'm completely remaking level 2 in the next update from the ground up, so I don't even have to worry about nerfing this. Well, I might nerf it. Actually, no, I have to nerf it because I'm doing a hotfix update after this video because of all the bugs. So I'll nerf it then. I really feel like it should be using the one in my offhand. Aha, so here is like a thing you have to blow this up, so you'd go around here. You'd don't actually want to jump on the trees immediately. You want to 360 jump down, break the mud, get the lever, and then you go back up. Like this. Fuck! I'm trying that again. There we go. First try. Put that on there. Jump through here. This river actually has a secret in it that you can only really see it in spectator or in creative mode. I'm funny. Aren't I so funny? Ah, and I clipped through the map. Yeah, I put a nice river here. I don't know why. I thought it looked cool. Lever. Breakable blocks are being completely... I think I already said this, but breakable blocks are being completely removed in the next update, and I'm kind of reworking how the whole lever thing works, because I'm updating the world to adventure mode. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. I'll see if I can find a way to set the player to adventure mode, but allow them to place blocks, because that'll alleviate a bunch of my stress. What the fuck? Bounding box for explosion level 2. That's weird. Why is that happening? That shouldn't happen. I could have sworn I fixed that. Whatever. Get out. Oh, that was close. Go up through here. I missed. Wow, I went through it very fast. Here we are, we're approaching the cave. Cue the music editor. Splendid. The cave is really ugly, all things considered. It was incredibly rushed. But I also made it during a very emotional time in my life, where, I was actually making the cave when the final episode of Murder Drones came out, which was, at the time, my absolute favorite show ever. And I was very emotional when it ended, because it had been a big part of my because, so, honestly, that's probably the reason why the cave looks like dookie water. Because, well, I wasn't really there. Yeah, it's very basic. I kind of think that level 2 is the worst out of them all. It's not, like, terrible. It's not bad, even. I just don't think its quality is as good as the others in some aspects. I do like the trees, though. The trees, I do think add quite a lot of good atmosphere. Yeah, I really need to nerf the sparkle count on this. I have enough to buy, like, pretty much everything in the shop. That is unacceptable! We're only 3 levels in out of, like, the 7, and I can already buy absolutely everything. That's crazy. Yeah, who knows, maybe I'll nickname the next update the Sparkle Nerf update, because that's what I'm going to be doing in it a lot. Violated. Yeah, see, the Magic Kit ain't that bad. Magic Kit ain't even that bad when you don't do bad game design and assume tipped arrows can work with infinity. Yeah, see, the atmosphere here, I'm really proud of this. It really does, to me at least, feel like I'm in the middle of a jungle. Running around. Got him. God, I hate how buggy the audio is. Here we are in the middle of mini jungle village. Things referencing Mancer and Magna right there. Nothing? Wow, I could have sworn I put something around here. Ah, because I did. Lever. And that goes over here. Ooh, scenery change. What does that say? No. Activation switch, and that should have made the place go boom! God, this world is going to be such a nightmare to port to Java when it's finished. Opla Manerda and Dashing Hall's Deluxe and maybe Classic, if I'm feeling really generous, are going to be getting Java Edition ports. Because I want Java players to play this map as well. I don't want them to have to go over to Bedrock if they don't want to. Shut up, game. We'll go the risky route, because why not? I have a totem on me, so I should be fine. Oh yeah! Oh my god, close. Comboed. So this is easily the laziest part of the entire, of Jungle Junction, because it's literally just level 4. At least level 4's aesthetic from Dashing Hall's Classic that I just straight up used. No shame at all. I'm gonna be completely remaking it to be more like a hotel. Like a tropical resort, but do not quote me on that, because I might change my mind. I am very prone to changing my mind at complete random when working on Opla Manerda. Oh, I'm too good. Gotcha. Killing him with puberty blood arrows. Or period blood. I fucking messed up the joke. Memory orb, thank you. Geronimo! The temple. The big room. This was actually the first, an early development screenshot of this room was actually the first ever time that I posted something public about Opla Manerda. And I posted it to the official Minecraft Discord server, like a year ago. That was the first time I ever said anything public about Opla Manerda. Violated. God, the amount of loot is unacceptable. Like, look at this. This is way too many sparkles. Why did I think this was a good idea? I think it's because when I made level 2, Mancer still had the old shop. So, and there was like 6 times the amount of stuff that you could buy in the old shop. So I just never nerfed the amount of sprinkles that you get because I didn't expect that to change. So now that there's way less stuff to buy, there's like way too many sparkles to go around. Also, there's a secret up here. Let me go up there.
Go away, it's not done.
You'll have to figure that joke out yourself, because I'm not explaining it. How do I get out of here? Can you actually get out of here, or are you trapped? No, I'm pretty sure you can get out of here. Maybe. Imagine getting soft-locked for a secret. Couldn't be me. Yeah, see, told ya. Told ya you could get out. Small point switch. Oh, I'm too good. Fuck. I had to eat my words eventually. I don't want to die. I refuse. I refuse to die. And I just fall back in immediately. Man, I just wasted all those potions. Oh, never mind. My totem is the goat. Oh yeah, here's why I wanted to buy a skip block for a couple of them actually. To get into here. Let me get some extra goodies. Potion of night vision. Some sparkles. Some more sparkles. Some more sparkles. A potion of strength 2, which I will definitely be using later. And that's it. How wonderful. Bruh. Why did I struggle so hard there? My cat is so good at giving me a heart attack. He's able to like almost fully open my door like a real human, and I think someone's like coming into my room. It's scary, bro. Shadow is really good at jump scaring me.
Shadow, this is not Five Nights at Freddy's 4. What are you doing? Yes. Can you guys hear him? He's sitting right next to me right now. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, you smell like fish. Say hi. Say hi.
Oh, he don't want to say hi.
Hi, little kitty boy. We come across the first and only Xenoboot section in the whole map.
This is a Xenoboot section. Xenoboots are a form of boot that lets you move at supersonic speed and jump higher. These sections require quick reaction time and focus to master, so make sure you keep your eyes and ears out in case of an unexpected obstacle gets in your way. Yeah, look how fast you go with this. You can really zoom. This is just a short tutorial to kind of get you a feel for how the jumping and running works before you're thrust into the main experience. Oh yeah, the other Help Islands are up there. This is that giant track you would always see. It's so fast. Oh, that just reinitiates them. If you push that button, there's a secret thing over here as well. I bet y'all barely know of this existing. Because I'm very good at keeping secrets. Oh, you can just straight up get out of bounds with this, can't you? I never really thought of that. Oh yeah, you can just straight up get out. Wow, okay. I'm not gonna make a comment about that. But yeah, over here is where you would get another candle. I think we're missing like one, maybe two more candles? No, it's definitely only one. Wait, how many do we have? No, we have 7. Wait, hold on. Let me color order them. No, we're missing white, aren't we? I don't know if we have. I don't know if there is a white candle. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's do the main Xenoboot section. Spawn point switch. Initiate. This was the part I was talking about that does some weird shit with fall damage. At the end of this, or no, the original code was that it makes it so that Xenoboots make it so you don't have any fall damage, but then that became the default for the map. And then, but that means it also became an option. So if you turn fall damage off, no, if you turn fall damage on, so that you take damage from falling, getting to this part, the map will automatically turn fall damage off again because of the original thing. So that's what I mean by it being like slightly bugged. Although I think I did put a sign at the end of here that explains that to anybody who has fall damage on. Kind of saying like, oh, it's kind of broken. Just letting you know. God, it's so much fun doing this. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Oh, it's so hard to see in this part. This is a pretty tricky part right here. It's so hard to see. No! Oh well. You can always try again. God, it's so stressful because the path is so thin. Whee! I did it! That extra bit of saturation right there. Hell yeah. This here was the main reason why the Xenoboot section turns fall damage off. Because that would have 100% killed you. Yeah, there we go. Warning, resets fall damage. Please reset your settings in the main menu. There we go. So the I'm sorry? Okay. I don't know why it... Interesting. I did not know it did that, honestly. That's a bit of code I did not write. We finished level 2. One more to go, and then I can end recording and like go to bed or something. Going to these 2 stacks of it. That is bullshit. Keep that position. Here we go. Sweet. Okay. Door key. Give me. Every orb goes in there. Opens door. Grab orb. And then leave. Yay! One more. Level 3. And then we're done. Level 3. Easily the most detailed level out of them all, right now. Thank you for selecting Talonus Trench as your destination. Sit tight until we arrive. I don't know what inspired me to put so much detail into level 3, but I did. And it turned out really well. Yeah, probably notice a bit of change of scenery up in here. Got some lights. You'll only really understand what all that is if you've read the records. Turn back. They have seen you. Who they? And who are you to tell me what to do? Here we go. Spiky kit, melee kit, or flaring kit. Let's do spiky kit. Flaring kit contains fireproof iron armor and a fire aspect stone sword. It also contains an unbreaking flint and steel along with a totem flint and steel. It's very good with fire and long-term damage along with the burning capabilities. It also makes you near immune to all fire and lava damage, making it a good counter to lava parkour. Indeed. Let's get the show on the road. Kind of crazy to me that Stinky Details has been out for so long. Feels like it only came out a couple weeks ago. Also, this is easily the most decorated beginning area of them all. You know, all the others are just white flat places, while this has like an entire design to it. Don't worry, the others will be getting the same treatment in later updates. Talonus Trench. Breakable block none. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I forgot this level's code is broken and it's supposed to set it to night. So there's a ground attack. Punch them! Punch the children! Yes! Child abuse. Hooray! Oh, this song goes so hard, I wish I could hear it right now. Here's another example of upper and lower path. This is the level that's really starting to embrace it. This is the upper path. If I fail it, I have to do the lower path, which is slower and more tedious. But I would never fail the upper path. See, Okay then. We're doing lower path, I guess. I just got humbled so damn hard. I want to do the parkour. I want to be cool. Can we do the parkour? There we go. Oh yeah. Fuck! Valve 1. Splendid. Yeah, you can obviously tell that this level took way more effort than the others because of just how pretty it looks. Also, this has always looked like a mustache to me, with the glowstone being the eyes and this being just like a giant fancy mustache. I don't know. Made it. Oh yeah, there was sparkles here. Oh yeah, and it's still relatively high. Oh my god, this is so annoying. We'll take the shorter route down here, because I'm losing my patience with this game. Shorter route, longer routes up there. I wanted to give variety to players. Make them choose which way they want to go. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot, you need an extra skip block here to get the rest of the stuff. Man, if only I had a skip block. Oh hey look, a skip block. It's my map, man. I can cheat if I want. I made the product. I can cheese the product. The main reason we did this was for the stick there. It's for an Easter egg. Swiftness. So I could definitely use that right now. 3 minutes of speed, let's go! Ow. Bro didn't even get a chance to shoot. Violated. Oh, I did the harder one. I think level 3 is the level that I really started to get, like, competent at making Opla Manerda levels. Oh, shoot. Because the first 2 were kind of just me experimenting, figuring out what worked and what didn't. And I think I've kind of cracked the formula, or at least gotten close. Because I am very happy with level 3. There are very, very huge things I would change about it if I had to. Maybe one of them would be this one specific piece of parkour. Especially because there's a bunch of head bumpers. No, I will get the stone from this chest. Mark my words. Yes. I'll damage change, why not? Oh yeah! Yeah, see, that's where the flaring kit would be really good. To prevent stuff like that from happening. You'd be near invulnerable in that scenario. How's my armor doing? Climb, climb, climb. There's a reason we got this lever. West docking station. Outdated design here. Close your eyes, everybody. This doesn't exist. This is outdated. This is an ugly design. I'm not gonna bother picking up all of the sparkles. There's no use for them anymore. But we're here for the decayed memory orb. It's an item you need for Magna's side quest. And this is you need 3 skip blocks upon entering level 3 in order to obtain it. So remember that. Keep that in mind for when you play. Okay, section 2. Music should have changed to that one Banjo and Kazooie song that I really, really like. Not even the children will be spared. Not even the disabled will be spared. No one shall be spared from my wrath. I feel like I'm playing Scramble Rush up in here. No one's gonna get that joke. No one is gonna get that joke. Well, if Pamazia and Chilza watch this video, they'll get that joke. But none of you will! This is honestly, this was the section that Chilza helped make the most during development. He absolutely cooked with this part. He woke up like, I think it was like, is either really early in the day or really late in the day. I think it was really early that he, oh yeah, I was awake overnight working on this. And just, dude, the absolute GOAT helped me make this when I was like working overtime and stressing myself out. Again, give as much W's to Chilza in the chat as you can. He has been the MVP of Opla Manerda's development, and it's not even close. It's not even close. Wow, I usually fail at this parkour. Well, you know, it had to happen, because I said it. To the heal station! There's just some extra goodies over there, like some extra sparkles. I'm not going to bother with it. I just want to complete the level. Yeah, this map is long. One of the bits of feedback I got for this map is make the levels shorter, and like I already did that with level 1. I made it way shorter. But the thing is I don't really think making the levels shorter is a good idea, because they're like the main content in Opla Manerda. Making the levels shorter makes the whole map shorter by a long shot. So the levels kind of need to be long, especially because there's like 17 Dashing Halls levels, and there's only like going to be 7 to 6 Opla Manerda levels. Yeah, they kind of need to be longer to make up for that lost time. But they also need to be longer to make them more memorable. So I will shorten them occasionally, like I did with level 1, because level 1 was way too long. But I won't shorten them much past that. Alright, final part of level 3 and then we're done. Boating time! And here's where the Hydro Thunder Hurricane inspiration comes in. Not even kidding. Ooh, the boat turning is a bit stuttery right now. Don't know what's up with that. Oh, it's so much fun boating. Hope I don't get shot. I'm waiting for Mario to come out of one of these pipes. Hopefully he comes out of one of these pipes, because Mario is cool. I really like speedrunning this part, just the boating part in general. It feels really fun. Except when I do that. Then it's not so fun anymore. Fuck, I'm so used to my crouch button being control. I'm just gonna damage tank it. There's water on the other side anyways. Never mind, there's more lava. Quickly. How am I burning in a boat? I'm surrounded by water. Nope, gotta turn. I can't fit through that space. This part of what's this place called? I forgot the name of this level. How? This is my level. Talonus Trench. This part of Talonus Trench was both the most fun and least fun to make. It was most fun because it's super duper long and working with water can be pretty fun sometimes. It was also least fun because it's super duper long. Get violated. Oh, oh, oh. Look at that, these skills are completely unmatched. Riding in my boat right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. I don't even like Undertale. What am I talking about?
Time to die.
Gotcha. And then you swim the rest of the way. Or you do some sweet-ass parkour to save them some extra time. And just like that, we've completed the main campaign of Opla Manerda. Or for now, obviously, the map's still in alpha. But we've done everything that there is to do, pretty much. I wonder how long I've been recording. Yeah, you get a bunch of extra rewards because this is the end for now. Key. Thank you. Take off the armor. That's the wrong thing to put that in. I was not thinking. Oh well. Talonus Trench clear. Hooray! Now what happens if does this even work? No, because there's no chest to put it in. Well, I guess that's the end. We can go and, buy... We can go and gamble a little bit. see what we win. Because there's not much else to do besides that. Ho ho ho. Speaking of ho ho ho. Hey Ben, was this video worth my time? Hey Ben, was recording this video a good idea? Fuck you then.
Did you almost just call me a
Ben, bro, I swear to God. $18 sparkles. 21. We'll buy some gamble shards. Yoink. Good. Take them off my hands. I don't like them anyways. Take them off my hands. 'Cause I don't like them anyways. God, take them off. I don't like them anyways. Chat, I don't think he likes them, and I don't think he likes them anyways.
Shadow! Shadow! Say hi to the people.
Okay. That was not Shadow, I swear to God, that was not Shadow, that was my phone. Bro. That is crazy. Hee hee, funny reference.
Alright, let's go gamble.
Gamble, gamble, gamble. Oh, this takes forever. It's not going to be any quicker when the new lobby drops. It's going to be like 3 times the size. And just, you know, it took me this long to beat Opla Manerda, and I know where everything is, and I know how to do everything perfectly. Think of how much fun this must be for people who don't know anything about Opla Manerda and have to go in blind. Think about how much content time they have. Oh, it must be glorious.
Big money, big money. Oh. Big money, big money. Fuck. Big money, big money, big money.
You are kidding me. Last chance before I have to sell my kid. Oh, little Timmy has to go and become money. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I figured it was about time that I made a video solely dedicated to Opla Manerda, and this is also a good way for people to actually see what the full map is, because there's been so many times when this map fucking breaks and just doesn't work. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be seeing you later.